Good evening. As Oscar wants to hear, I am your host, Nick. Welcome. It's Friday night. You're probably thinking, what the hell's going on? What is he doing here? Why is he on air? Well, I'll get into that. For those of you who are wondering why last night was missed, just know it was the greatest reason in the history of the world to not do a show. Jay Quest, Nate, and many others were the star of last night, and I had the privilege of hanging with them and doing some fun trolling. We'll get into that. I got to put my contacts in. I don't like the light reflecting off of here. So we're going to play a song or two, let you fantastic Shiners, proud New York Jets fans, come on in. I'll start off with this, and then we'll get a little hip-hop going. Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the links so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy did the blind, got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where the teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldiers.
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat. Got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and I'm becoming a star. Like takes are fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Jets, Yankees, comics, hip-hop. Nobody compares when it comes to him.
He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop bars. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Blowski calls the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
Putting them back on because Tom A said. I literally just took the contacts back out, read some of the comments, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go. But yeah, I can't read with these that well. Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Nick. Welcome. A little special Friday night show. A little Jets Titans preview, keys to victory. And if everyone behaves poorly and is rude to me, as always, then maybe we'll open it up to some calls and get your takes on the game and what you're looking for. Shout out to Stack already starting it off. Let me I'm not even ready for that, Stack. Very generous. Yankees win. Nice. Judge 4 RBIs. Very good. Very good news. Let's see what we got. Stack's membership went to Tom. That fuckface. All right, Stack, you got the worst gifted membership in the history of the world. And went, oh, Tom's here. Ooh, awkward. Sorry, this microphone was hot. Forgive me. But thank you, Stack, for supporting the channel. Oh, Judge hit a grand slam. Nice. Very good. Awesome. All right, let's get community moderation, subscribers, 1 minute. Bloop bloop. That's updated. Let's say what's up to you, fine distinguished people. Let's see how many people we'll be hanging out with in less than a week. Hank G will be here, coming down from Canada, up there. He's up there. Not heaven, the other up there. Jay Quest. Good evening, good sir. Junior Rudy. Welcome to the party, my friend. Haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you're back. Tom Ace. You're not the boss of me, Jack. You're not the king of Dirk. I'm the boss of me. I'm the king of me. I'm Dirt Diggler. I'm the star. It's my big dick, and I say when we roll. Very nice. What's up, Jet Fan 4? I put them back on for you. I had the contacts in, and I got to get to the eye doctor. With diabetes, if my sugar goes up, my left eye is like, you look at a light, and there's like 3 gigantic halos around it. So I'm trying to drive with my glasses on instead of the contacts because it's not very safe. Adam, California, Friday the 13th with Nick Shine. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 9 Toes Nick, ready for the throwdown. That's it, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we are amongst greatness right now. He might not type that much, but just know that he's there and he's here for all of us. He is the legendary Bobby Midnight. Bobby, we were plugging you last night, and I was trying to get you to be the new head coach of the Dolphins on a Dolphin show last night. Carly, what's up, my friend? Someone in the chat told me I look hotter with glasses than contacts, so maybe that's true for you too. Well, you are besides Tom and Bobby, you're the only opinion that matters to me on how I look. So please tell me. I know there's lights reflecting off of them. So do I look smart? I know once I speak, I ruin it. But do I look smart? Do I look more handsome, Carly? Johnny will be here next week. Carly, if you're still watching, are you going to the opener next week? Are you going to be there? Are you going to be part of the party? Three siblings. Jay is here. What's up, Jay? Who else we got? You know what? I was at my kid's house, and his mom and her boyfriend were watching the Yankee game in the living room. And I went out there. I was like, oh, awesome. I go, the Yes Network looks so much better. And Michael goes to me, it's Apple TV. I was like, oh, man, who would have thought? I heard Ryan Rucco was doing the game, so I just assumed it was the Yes Network. Thank you, Stack. Thank you for the membership. Who else we got? Clancy's in the house. Kim is here. Hi, Kim. Kim, glasses? Here we go. This is what we'll do. Hold on. Let me use my brain. See, I have glasses on, so now the brain works better. Let's, come on, slow computer. I'm waiting for it to work. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. You know what I will do tonight? Since it's a special Friday night show, here's what we'll do. I will go into my own pocket and I will match every membership up until 5. So, Stack, you got a membership? I'll give a membership. My membership went to, who did my membership went to Stack. How awesome is that? There you go, Stack. You give, you get, my friend. That's what we do here on the show. Awesome. 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 That's great. I love that right there. That couldn't be any better way to start the show. That actually warms my heart. That Stack gave and then received. That's what we do here on this channel. You give, you get. We share the love. We share the love. What's up? Connor's in the house. What's up, buddy? Pat Rich is here. You're not going to any Jets games. Well, how about coming to the tailgate? You got to come hang out with me, Carly. What the fuck? We're besties. K-Brock is in the house. Yeah, Carly, what's that shit all about? Can't be best friends. Am I allowed to say who you are? Or am I just supposed to say this name? For those of you unaware, the Jetstream is a new YouTube show. Am I allowed to say your name? I mean, we know who's behind it. I don't know how you want me to address this. Like with Jets Worldwide, I do say Snowball and Jets Worldwide. You tell me if what you want me to do here. You educate me, good sir. Let's see who else. Speed round, flying through the chat. What? Well, how about if you come to MetLife, we tailgate, and then you and I go watch the game together? We're besties. We got to go do that. What are you doing here? What did I just hit? I'm never in L. I've never tailgated in L once in my life. Ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Boomtown unfollowed me, guys. Breaking news. Boomtown said, I'm not going to follow. I learned tonight that Boomtown doesn't follow me anymore. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, because I don't think Snowball would ever trust the channel with Johnny. And all the words are spelled correctly. So it's definitely Snowball and not Johnny. All right, Carly, how about this? How about then I just come to one of your girls' parties for all the snacks and treats one day? That's it. I'm crashing one of your parties if you won't come to one of mine. For anyone, though, who has any interest in going to the best food day of the year, Sunday night, November 14th, 20th, 17th? November 17th, I believe. Sunday night, November 17th, Lot K5, Nick Shine's Tailgate, Pig Roast, Rodizio. By far, the great. Listen, we don't charge 65. We don't charge 100. You go to these massive parties, nothing compares to K5's Pig Roast and Rodizio. There's nonstop meat, no Diddy, coming at you all night. All night. There's the pig roast that the pig gets done probably about an hour before the game. It's tremendous. It's absolutely tremendous. The cornbread last year was out of this world. We did it for the Miami game the day after Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game. Non-stop meat, Carly. Non-stop meat. If I love it, you're going to love it. Carly, you come to that game, I'll get you a ticket. You sit with me and the boy. Done. No, it's the Colt game. It's November 17th, the Colt game, Sunday Night Football. All right, let's get into the game preview. As always, as you fine ladies and gentlemen know, Super Chats, great way to support the channel. We'll always get your comment up online immediately. And gifted memberships are a great way to support the channel and give a gift like you just saw. Stack gives a gift, immediately gets one right in return. So here's a couple keys for me for the game, right? Number one, control the time of possession. Easier said than done. So let's dig a little deeper here. How did the Jets do that? How did the Jets control time of possession better? I would start off with throwing the ball a little more earlier in the downs and stop waiting for third down. You want someone with the accuracy, knowledge, and ability of Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball as often as possible. Yes. Do we want to run the ball? Yes. Should we be able to run the ball? Yes. But isn't it a lot more fun running it on 2nd and 3? Now you can have a little fun. If you get 7, you do a quick pass to Conklin, a little bubble to Garrett, you do a little trickery, a little play action, hit the flat, you move the pocket a little dump offs to Ruckert, Conklin, Corley. And now you can open things up. You could take a shot on 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3, because it's a much more manageable third down conversion where, like they tried the other day, the Lazard dropped one. Listen, Lazard played very well, but he did have a drop on a quick little 3-4 yard route just to get the first down and move the chains. I'm not going to make excuses for it. A drop's a drop. But I want the ball in Rodgers' hands more. Let's get a lead. Let's give this defense a lead and see what they can do. Let's put pressure on Will Levis to have to try to come back against Aaron Rodgers. Let's take the goddamn ball. Let's go down the field. Spread them out. Spread them out. They got a great defensive tackle in Simmons. How about we tire his fat ass out? No offense to my fellow fatties. I'm fat. I could say that. Let's tire him out. Let's get him rushing the freaking quarterback 3 straight downs early in the game. So late in the game, we can run the ball downhill when they're tired. Tier your attack to be more successful. Start off in spread. Attack Jamal Adams if he's in coverage. You don't want to throw at Jamal Adams if he's got Corley or Gibson or Lazard, or put Garrett in the slot and have a matchup with Jamal Adams? Are you fucking kidding me? Do it. Do it. Johnny Walker, neat. Do it. Do it. What movie? What movie? Yeah, Nate. Hank's in the Discord. Hank's in the Discord. Hank's like a morning Discord guy, though. He'll pop in the morning, send some salutations, birthday wishes, all that. And then he doesn't really engage a lot later in the day. Occasionally. You know, he's not one of the night owls, put it that way. You know, we know who all the night are. Yes, Tom. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, Adam, California beat you. Do it. Do it. Jay, everyone thinks that you're mad at them because no one sees you in the Discord parties anymore. That was a topic of discussion the other day, that Jay's pissed off at somebody and we don't know who it is. Well, Nate, all you have to do is come to E26. He's at our tailgate. He's at the tailgate, brother. K-Brock's there. Bonesy's there. Snowball's there. Knobcraft is there. I'm trying to think if I forget him. There's so many fucking names. Boy Green and I are there. Shout out to Quick Check. Free Coffee Friday. Boop. Yeah, here. I'll tell you right now who's going to be. Let's pull up the Google sheet. And I'll tell you who's going to be there. Hank will be there. Infrared, Knobcraft, Paul Eston Sr., Woody, Connor Long and his dad are coming by. Snowball, Mr. Bonesy, Mark Ferraro, Jaden D'Angelo. Me, Lee Luis, Paul Jr., Paul's wife, Eric Arango, Blitz BK, Aurora will be at the tailgate. Rat Diddy will be at the tailgate. Johnny Boy, VR, Johnny's dad, my buddy Ray Ray. And there'll be a lot of other people coming by. Craig and his wife will come by with Mark. They're going to come by for a bit. Connor, make sure you come by. make sure you come by the tailgate because you and your dad are Tailgate Joe reached out to me and wanted to comp you guys after he heard you on Rich Eisen. I told you, right? I'm pretty sure we talked about that. I've had so many communications with people about this. Forgive me. I think we talked about it. I think we texted or we spoke about it. I forget. But yeah, make sure you come on by. I'll introduce you to Tailgate Joe. And it'll be fun. Yes, they were. Sorry, K-Brock. I'm all over the place. Hey, super chat from the greatest dolphin troll in the history of the world. Last night was one of the best laughs I've had in a long time. Shout out to everyone and see you guys Thursday. Was so good. Was so good. I can't even begin to. It was one of those moments in time that you had to be a part of, and if you weren't a part of it, you wouldn't understand it. But just know that Jay Quest, Nate, me, Johnny Boy, King Lowski, Rick Kent, Blitz. Who else? Who else was in there? There were so many. I had to go in there as Nick Shine. I couldn't go in there as my proud MIJ fan because we were all pretending to be Dolphins fans. And the best part of it was, where is it? I hope he's still watching because I want to make fun of him. And I only like making fun of him when I know he's watching. Let's go back up here. If you can see Johnny's picture, he has a Jets hat on. But he was in the Dolphins chat saying, we. And I'm looking at it. And the hardest part of me laughing was Johnny having his icon with the Jet hat saying we as Dolphins fans. I cried. I cried so much. Clancy was in there for a bit. It was so much fun. Weed was on air with them. Boomtown was in there. It was so good. It was so good. And the craziest part, and I quoted Bobby a whole bunch of times, they had 9 Dolphins fans on, and Weed was the only one with the camera on. Like, these Dolphins fans must be hideous looking. You know, you people are so blessed that get to look at something like this day in and day out. You're blessed to be able to look at someone like Bobby day in and day out. These Dolphins fans must be hideous. Every single one of them had this. And they didn't even have their picture. They didn't even have a picture of themselves. My fault for not wearing that hat on Monday night. I apologize. Oh, man, I put up a stupid comment, too. Fuck, I just realized that. Look at that. It blew up in my face, Johnny. That's what she said. Addison was in there. He's not in here, though. Is he? Did I miss him? But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. They were crying. Here were some of the suggestions that the Dolphins fans had. One of them, in a real deep voice, went like this. Oh, yeah, you think if the Jets start 0-6, they just cut Rodgers and we could pick him up? Another one was like, yeah, maybe. How about Zach Wilson? We know the Jets are who ruin quarterbacks. Maybe McDaniel can make something out of them. Direct quote. Another one, we were trying to sell Knoble. A couple of us were trying to, not me, but when I say us, I mean part of the Jets invasion last night. We're trying to sell Knoble to the Dolphins fans. And one of them said, and I quote, oh, I think that's the guy from Flag Football. Weed was so good. Like, nah, Knoble from college. He's on air with them, and the rest of us were in the chat laughing hysterically. Listen, I don't like making fun of an injury. I don't. I'm a coach. I'm a dad. I don't like making fun of an injury. I will say this, though. I do enjoy poking fun at how karma works for people who are going to be vicious and assholes when injuries happen. And it was more tongue-in-cheek. I did not once say anything along the lines of, I'm happy he got hurt. None of that. It was more, man, we were assholes last year. Huh? Look at how karma works. Man, we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we shouldn't have made fun of Rodgers getting injured. Now our quarterback's injured and he might be out forever. Was Ray. I think Ray Finkel may have been the only option not mentioned. They talked about Andrew Luck. They were all saying, Ryan Tannehill better be on this roster tomorrow. You know who I would trust at quarterback more than Andrew Luck? I would trust this guy, my friend Tigo. What's up, buddy?
I was a quarterback, but until Matt Milano
That's what I'm
retired
saying.
me.
Like, they wanted some of their options, and help me, guys. Nate, Jay Quest, others who were in there. Get Andrew Luck. I got a question for you. All right,
Okay.
This is a temperature of the room question. Which suggestion do you laugh at more? Jets fans who were last year saying get Carson Wentz, or Dolphins fans now saying get Ryan Tannehill back? Which do you laugh at more?
Us getting Wentz.
Yeah?
Because I think them going and getting Tannehill, I don't think is the worst. Like, that's the right answer for them. Like, it's not a good answer, but I think it's the right answer. Because what else is there? I literally spit out my drink when you said that they should trade for Zach Wilson because I thought that was comical.
I swear to God. Go to Finn's, F-I-N-S. Go to Finn's Tailgate.
I trust you.
An hour and a half, dude. If you have an hour and a half to kill, the kids take a nap, watch it. Watch the chat back. I'm in there as Nick Shine. Johnny Boy, Jay Quest. Jay Quest was the fucking star of the night. Nate goes into my Discord at one point and says flat out, we're lucky to be alive with Jay Quest Prime. Something along those lines, right? It was so good. Jay Quest got on air with them. He leaves, right? Oh, shit. Smitty! Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, man. I hope all is well. Smitty had the luxury of losing to me in the MOL Madden Challenge many years ago in the early 2000s when I ran a 3-yard out with Santana Moss for like 7 touchdowns in one game. It was a cheat play with Santana Moss in the slot.
If you find the broken play in Madden, it's game over because you just can't.
It used to be there was 2. It was play the 3-4, blitz your middle linebacker right behind him, and you're through the A gap every time. Like you would have 200 sacks in a season, right? But Smitty, man, I hope you're doing well, brother. And the best part, I had to go to his place to play him, and he's like, "Get the fuck out!" When I was done, like we were doing it, like people had to meet up, right? It was fun, man. Smitty, I hope you're doing fantastic, buddy. I really, really do, man. I miss you, pal. Good fucking time that league was.
No, just real quick because I think I want to harp on the thing that you said. The thing I hate player injuries, just like you said. I hate it when a player gets hurt. I don't like it at all. I want to see best on best action in sports because that's what we want to see. The karma, though, for it to happen to Dolphins fans, not Tua. Yeah. Tua needs to stop playing the game.
We said this in 2022, the first year we knew each other. You have a family. We said then when we first saw him, and I'm not making fun of it, when we saw him lock up on the field, right?
It was horrible.
We said then, you cannot go back on the field. Forget football. Forget it. It doesn't mean anything. There's too many stories of guys who've had concussions, and it ends horribly. Google Junior Seau. Google what Antonio Brown is going through now. There's too many guys who've been hit in the head and do not behave well, and it does not end well. God, I hope it never happens. I'm not saying this, but Chris Benoit in wrestling had concussions after concussions with his move, and it does not end well for people who get serious concussions repetitively. And I don't care about football right now. I don't ever want to hear another horror story because people who've had concussions care more about playing than they do the longevity of their life and being with their loved ones. I'm taking football aside. Football doesn't mean a goddamn thing. If till the day I die, I know that Tua's alive with his family and well, that's a win. That's better than a Super Bowl, man. because you can't ever give that time back to your family. I
It's
really,
I
truly,
said it.
honestly mean that. That's no bullshit. Like,
I
you know,
s-
you're in the chat, right? Let me
Yeah.
ask you. I wanted to play the 49ers with McCaffrey,
Yeah.
Ayuk, Trent Williams.
Yep.
Dom was killing me. Dom's like, I want to win. I don't care. Let them all sit. And I'm like, no, that's not me. Like, I have the competitive spirit in me, and I want to play a team at their best. Number one, we got what I asked for. We played the Niners at their best. We got exposed. We fix it, and now we move on and start beating people, right? But I don't ever want to – I don't want to see a guy die on the field again. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch a game get canceled because his neck snaps, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to watch that. He's obviously not built to sustain any sort of contact up top. I think it's absolutely
The thing is,
imperative that
with
he
all of this
stop
is
playing.
this, is that you and I both know that he's not going to retire. You and I both know that his family is in his ear telling him to keep playing.
You can't, right?
I
You
agree
can't
with
if
you.
Really love
It's
him.
insane that, but like, he has 127 million left on his contract. That's guaranteed if he plays. And while he's already got 44 million, while that's already generational, that's generation life-changing money.
Yeah.
You know, right there, he's made 73 million already. That's generational wealth.
Oh, look at Harlan.
Yep, he bought 2 of them.
Nice. One to
I
throw
don't
at the
even
wall.
have-
One to throw at the wall when you give a crazy take, and the other one to use for drink.
I don't even have a Talking Jets with Tigo mug.
You don't even have two.
But you
Tua's
know
gotta
that
be
he's not going to
26, 27.
you know he's not going to retire. You know that he's going to fight 26. You know that he's going to fight tooth and nail to keep playing. And the craziest part of this is that with all of that being said, we all know the science that if you get a concussion, it gets easier to get concussions, and it gets worse and worse over time. And into 20 to 30 years from now, when Tua is in a wheelchair and he doesn't remember his own name because he's had so many more concussions, like, we're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah.
That part of it. And it's just like, don't let it get to there. It's
Yeah, I
not
agree.
worth it. Like, Tua is not a good enough quarterback for the NFL not to get involved and to say, dude, you're done.
No, I don't even think you need to add that last part. I think the personal well-being of the human should outweigh anything with football. I don't think
but we
that
know that's
I
not
don't
the
think
reality
that
of life.
I don't think you need to add any of the skill set into it. I think that's I'll leave that out of it.
No, I agree.
It's a clear-cut case of we've seen some horrible reactions to headshots. And last night wasn't bad. Last night wasn't the alligator roll, whip back and hit the turf. That was just a chest to, you know what I mean? It wasn't a forearm club to the head. It was, yeah.
Like a normal
I feel
tackle.
bad. I honest to God feel horrible about it. And I really, really hope we never see it again, because it's at a point where it gets progressively worse from here. Now, if you ended his season with 2-3 weeks left in 2022, I mean, even Mike McDaniel is saying, and respect to him for this, you're the quarterback of your family. That's a lot more important than here. They need you more than we do.
Yeah.
How it gets settled is to be determined, because if he's ruled he can't play, or if he decides to retire, I know the contract and the money get into it. I don't even want to care about that. I don't even want to discuss that and diminish the
best case
care
scenario,
and compassion that I have.
Best case scenario is a doctor tells him he has to retire because then he gets all of his money.
And
That's the best case scenario.
Let me ask you this. Seeing what we've seen, what doctor would and should clear him? If you have these independent doctors on the sideline to protect the players from themselves, with seeing somebody seize up, right, is the term I think that's used when like the lock happens, like it's seizing up, I think they call it. To see someone seize up twice now, who in their right mind would clear him. What NFL doc? But if it's independent doctors, Tigo, the NFL still has to clear him. It's not like me coming to work saying, "Here, I found a doctor's note that I found a doctor to sign off. I'm cleared."
Yeah, but what I'm saying
by
is
the NFL doctors and the NFL.
Yeah, but then you get into a lawsuit. Because let's say the NFL doctors don't medically clear him, the ones that the NFL is paying for. Well, he can very easily go out and find a doctor that says, well, this doctor has cleared me.
Daniel, you're a Dolphin fan.
Yeah, you can't look at what happened and think that he should come back. That's absurd, dude.
Dude, we're not talking about football, dude. We're talking about the well-being of a person.
As a Jets fan, I want you guys to have Tua. I don't think he's a good quarterback.
He threw 3 picks. We're not even going to talk about the football from last night because that's not the lasting impression. He was dog shit yesterday. We're not going to talk about the football. We're talking about a person, and we're taking the football out of it.
I want Tua to be the quarterback of the Dolphins as a Jets fan. They're not going to win anything with Tua as the quarterback. I wanted them to give him the big money, and they did. I want him to be the quarterback for the Dolphins for the next 15 years.
That's sour grapes. We're being fucking compassionate about it. Another human being, and you're trying to turn it into football. That's the fucking disgusting. You want to call out Hennessy for whatever he said this morning? I'm calling you out now for when we're being compassionate, and you're sitting here saying, oh, he should retire. Who gives a shit if Tua plays or not? In terms of football, who cares? We play you twice late in the year. We know he doesn't win under 45 degrees. You want to bring football in? I'll bring football in now. We play you January in the Meadowlands. I hope to God the guy doesn't end up in a wheelchair so you could say, hey, we won 9 games that year instead of 6. Woohoo!
We got knocked out of the first round of the playoffs again because Tua couldn't hit a 20-yard out route. Like, come on. It's absolutely absurd. Real quick, to answer the question on why Tua doesn't wear a Guardian cap, the version of the helmet that he wears is just as protective if he were to wear the helmet and a Guardian cap. I was listening to the doctor who's in charge of all of that. There are a couple of helmets that are actually approved to be worn that are equivalent. Like if you put the Guardian, it's like putting a hat on a hat, and but not like the Guardian cap is a hat on a hat. It doesn't change or protect him any more than if you would put the Guardian cap on the helmet model that he has. So it's one of those things where it's just like there's no point in him putting on the Guardian cap because of the helmet that he wears.
I hope the best for him.
Yeah, agreed.
I will pray for his health, his good well-being. Like I said, I'm not putting any football into this. This is just something that I've seen and kids are watching, and it's not good for viewership to keep having to see the same person go through it and progressively get worse. It's not good for the sport to keep putting him out there. And that has nothing to do with quality of play, quality of player, results on the field. That has to do with caring about a person you don't know. That's it. That's just being a decent person. Mm-hmm. So some people might not be able to grasp that concept.
Because the heartless Jets fan take would be keep throwing him out there and betting your season on him because he's not going to last. That's the heartless Jets take.
But
that. No. I agree with you. I don't want that opinion out there in the world. I've heard it. I've seen it on Twitter. It's absolutely horrible that people think this way. Like it's another human being. Like, Modine says it jokingly, at least I think he's saying it jokingly, but the lawsuit that we're going to see in 20 to 30 years from now, the Tua lawsuit, might end the game. Like, just honestly, if we're not in flag football by then already.
Yeah. Hey, big fella, did you ever, I think that's Tailgate Joe. For any of you who are in Nashville, make sure you link up with Tailgate Joe. Tell him Big Nick sent you Nick Shine. I told him I'd be sending a lot of people over his way. So my first the key to victory, I know we got a little segued over there. My first key to victory was time of possession. And I'll just catch you up with what I covered first so we don't double back. For those of you make sure, we got almost 60 of you watching on a Friday night. Thank you for joining. Please make sure to like the stream, become a member of the channel. If you're commenting, you are. If you're watching the stream, like, hey, what is this guy? What does he do? We talk Jets. We have fun. We have a lot of fun here. A lot of guests come in and out that you might see on other channels like Tigo popping in. And support the channel. Gift a membership. You might get one back immediately, like Stack did before. Super chats, like Jay Quest gave, are always a great way to support the channel. But keys to victory: time of possession. You can't have 21 minutes of possession in the NFL and expect to win. How do you get more possession? Tigo, I want to spread them the fuck out early and let Aaron Rodgers pick them apart, go down the field, get a touchdown, let our defense play with a lead. Let's make Will Levis have to come back. Let's get a stop, go score again. Let's get 14-0. Let's get 10-0. And let's see what this defense does with a lead where they can be aggressive. Oh, wow. Boba Jet, my man, coming in.
No, if you got a gifted sub. Gifted
Coming
membership.
in hot. Boba Jet gifted 5 memberships, and they went to the Jet Stream, that Rusty Spooner, Brandon Espino, Hennessy Heisman, and Mr. Bonesy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And like I said earlier, I'll match one.
Drop some helmet hats in the chat. If you now got the helmet hat, drop the helmet hats in the chat.
My YouTube is not working very well here. What are we doing? Come on. This computer's old, man. It's literally like almost like a dial-up. I got to get a new computer soon. My birthday's next month. I think I'm going to treat myself an upgrade. It's trying to go through. There we go. Boba, thank you for doing that. Gator. Nice. Your YouTube's faster than mine. Mine is so slow. Awesome. Awesome. So, and Boba, you're the man. Thank you so much. So, spread them out. Let Rodgers pick them apart. Get a lead. And then that's when you start trying to run the ball. That's when you get the play action in. That's when I want to see Rodgers pick them apart. He did it to an elite defense the other day. Went down the field in 5 passes, scored a touchdown. Did epic Aaron Rodgers shit and got them to jump off sides and got a free play and a touchdown. Like
another gifted membership.
And what do we do next play? Handoff on the next drive.
Oh my God.
Oh, VR, you're a sweetheart. You are an absolute sweetheart. And VR, as much as Richard Todd traumatized his childhood, he gifted to Richard Todd. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, VR. For those of you not already, go follow the 411 on New York Sports with VR and Johnny. They did a tremendous job tonight with Clancy on there. Oh, Richard Todd was here right before it. Look at that. Good stuff tonight. Look at this. Rusty Spooner back with a little love for Boba Jet. Yeah. Yeah, Smitty. I don't think we've ever seen it. Maybe Favre?
No, Favre didn't get a free play touchdown that I can remember.
All right. You were also like 6, though, in 2008.
I was like 2008. I was like, what, 12?
All right. It's not that much of a difference.
13?
You're asking me? I don't know what fucking year you were born. Thank you, Jenna
yeah.
G. God bless you. You're the best.
It was 12, 13.
So, all right. My second key to victory. 3rd and long. Getting 3rd and long. We didn't have a lot of that the other night. We didn't have a lot. I want Will Levis having to hold on to the ball for longer and allowing this pass rush to get
Another
home.
5 gifted members. What the crap?
Rick Kent. I know you live in the city of angels, but you are the biggest angel in the chat. No offense,
How have
Carly.
I still not gotten a
Energy.
gifted membership? What the hell?
I don't know. You got to engage with the channel.
I'm in
You got to
here.
like the stream, comment in the chat.
I'm on.
Yeah, but
I'm one of
YouTube
the.
doesn't know. YouTube doesn't know that you're in StreamYard. Like the
No,
stream.
I'm not
comment
in.
the
I've got 3 monitors, Nick. You think I don't got the stream open somewhere else to give you the view too?
All right, you're the man. Stop yelling at me,
See,
though. Rick, his gifted memberships went to Rob V. Kingolowski. Gotta say his name like that. D Van G. Extinguish the Guilt. And Joey K. Rick, you are the man. Thank you, sir. You are an angel in the city of angels, my friend. Gift me a membership. Oh, wait. I got to give one out now. Let's hope. All right. YouTube's working a little quicker this time. Little quicker. And then I had to fucking say it. I had to say it. And it went to a fucking freeze. There we go.
I think you need to give 2.
Come on, baby.
Because Rick gave 1, and then DA gave 1, and you only gave 1 away for the Boba Jet
right.
giveaway. I'm just saying.
Mine
Putting
went
that out
to
there.
TC.
Damn.
All right, I'll give another one. I'll go deep into the pockets tonight. I said I'd match 5. There's another one. And I think that's 4 that I've given out now. And mine went to.
How am I still
Matthew
not Jesus, man?
How am I still not Jesus? I don't know. Grow a
Oh
beard.
man. There have been like 13, 15 gifted subs this thing off the freaking. I'm furious. I'm upset.
All right. I'm sorry.
Furious.
But getting 3rd and long, right? Get 3rd and long. Let's see what this defense can do. Will Levis is not going to have 3 receivers stacked, running the inside guy in a 3-yard out and putting the ball in perfect placement time and time again for first downs. Their offensive scheme, as much as people might think Callahan is the next great offensive mind in the game, no one is Shanahan. Shanahan knew how to attack this zone. He knew how to attack this defense. He sees it day in and day out. He's part of the coaching staff that builds it. You know, he might not be the defensive coordinator, but he spends enough time with his team to know the system. It's been there as long as he has. So, and my 3rd key, and this is for the coaches, and it's the 2nd week in a row. This is my 3rd key. Don't be afraid to be great. You have a great quarterback. You do not have to baby this organization. You don't have to baby the offense anymore. You don't have to be afraid to be great. Go out there. Matthew Smith gifted a membership that went to Chef Kevin. Chef Kevin. Tigo, go ahead. Do another comment. Make sure you like the stream. Put one more comment in. Thank you, Matt. You're the man, Matt. I appreciate you, sir. All right. This is my last one. I'm going to try one right now for you, Tigo. Oh. I tell you what, anyone who gives Tigo the membership gets to come on air and hang out with us. How about that? Anyone who gives Tigo, the Jet stream beat me to it. And Tigo, do you want to say who the Jet stream went to? You're muted.
I'm muted because I was freaking coughing. I was literally just saying the membership go into the pussy assassin. That's great.
That's
I'm
great
not even mad at that one.
What's great is Murdog just gifted it to himself because that's what the ladies call him. Murdog, tremendous. Thank you. And then mine went to
not me.
Happy Tanking. Nope. VR's went to Happy Tanking. Mine went to Rugs 89 New York. Thank you, VR. You're a great man. I don't know why Johnny calls me all the time talking shit about you, asking if he can get on Sunday Shenanigans and wants to remove you. But thank you, VR. You're a good soul. You're a good person. Carly, you can come on and say that word anytime you want. You're not in trouble here. It's just reading a name. We didn't name him that. You're not calling anyone that word. So those are my 3 things, right? Get 3rd down and long. Control the time of possession. And don't be afraid to be great. Don't think we have to run a draw play or a screen on 3rd and 8 because we don't have the guy who can do it anymore. We don't have to coach scared. Send the fucking blitz. Be aggressive. Do something that the Jets normally don't do. Out-coach the other team. Be the Jets that we know we can be. Stop thinking it's Zach Wilson and Tim Boyle and Joe Flacco and bag of shit Mike White. Be fucking great. Those are my keys. And thank you, everyone who gifted memberships tonight and every night. You guys are fantastic.
Modine with a gifted sub.
Did he?
Yeah.
Modine, turn your freak on. Went to JT.
Boba
Thank you,
with
sir.
a gifted
Thank you,
sub.
Mo.
Elon gets a membership.
Boo. Oh, hold on. Boba, I do appreciate you. But where it went. Awesome. You guys are awesome tonight.
Elon getting one and me not.
And Boomtown. Boomtown can't get one to save the world. I feel bad. Hank has been gifted them, so it's not a Canadian thing. I don't know. I don't get
it. Yeah, Rick, that's exactly how it's going. You get a membership. You get, not Tigo though. You get a membership.
Facts. Yeah, I wish we could trade memberships. Oh, that's right. You told me this before. Boom, you just got to create a second account. Just create a second personal account. Well, you're in the Discord anyway for all the work you do for the show with What Did We Learn Tonight? So you're good. It'll just be cool. And you know what? You stand out in the chat because your typing is black and everyone around is green. So you stand out and I see your comments right away. Awesome. Good stuff. Good run. Some guy says, personally, I want to be the only one left.
The way that the chat's going right now, yeah, that seems about right.
A couple more comments, and then you might not. Everyone tonight, awesome. Haven't seen a pass like that. I mean, my favorite pass of the day was the one to Lazard up the sideline. Like, you couldn't have handed that to him. But how about this, though? The asshole still bobbled it. He still bobbled it.
Yeah.
He still, like, wrist caught it. It was weird. Wow, Clancy. Tigo looking. Tigo waiting. Clancy, gifted 5. That went to Monkey Man Stand. Midnight Mike Show. Mike B, High-Low Jets. Raymond T. And Dan Philcox. Clancy, you are the man. Thank you. Thank you, Clancy. You're just laughing at this point.
I have to be if I'm still getting denied. There's 50 people, 60 people watching. We've gifted what? 30 memberships today? And that's not including that you had a ton of people.
27.
Like, is it just me and some guy? That's it? That's all that's left?
Oh, thank God Weed doesn't have one. This guy's a dick. You, Weed, some guy, and Boomtown, but Boomtown's a technicality. Dre, what happened, man? You expired? Oh, man, Dre, too.
That's insane.
Wow, Cuca Lake with a comment for the ages that I'm not putting on air, but that's a little aggressive. That's a little. That's a little much.
All I want is to be invited to the Discord.
Join.
Yeah, I just moved. Like I am. Hey, I'm not even getting excited anymore.
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave my show, and we're just gonna watch his memberships come in, and Tigo get excited and then dejected.
Oh. Guys, I appreciate all of you guys trying to get me a membership. It's just not written in the stars. Like Modine is right.
VR.
We're at
Excuse me,
4th in
VR gifted.
inches.
And it went to Sean McAteer. Thank you, VR.
We're
You are
at
a
4th in
legend.
inches, and we keep getting like false starts and like roughing the passers. So they're like offsetting penalties somehow because even though they blow the play dead, and we're just continuously at 4th and inches on the goal line. And I'm just upset. Denied again.
Sorry. We're trying. Oh, Jets fans 4 is being left out in the cold with you. So you're not alone. There's a couple out there with you. Wait a minute, Carly. Weed is not really tall. You might be a little bit on the shorter than the short guy side. That's what
all of us non-members unite.
Yes.
It's being left out of the group. Oh, one more go.
Well, Dre Day. How did Dre not get one? Dre gifted one that went to Sco.
What
Carly's
needs
like
to happen is
5'2",
like
5'3". I don't think Carly's that tall, but compared to Carly, 5'7" for Weed looks tall. It doesn't mean he's tall. Lowski, I just want you to know when you were gifted a membership earlier, I screamed your name like you scream. That's the respect I have for you, my friend. That's the respect that I have for you. Dre, thank you for gifting the membership. Thank you, everybody, for, like Tigo said, the frenzy that just exploded here on Friday night. You people are fucking amazing. This is why we deserve wins. This is why we deserve a Super Bowl. Because our fan base is fucking incredible.
Let me do my keys to victory. You look at your phone real quick because I've been wanting to talk about that. I think one of the first things I think that we need to do and that we didn't do is we need to get the youngsters involved in early. We drafted a lot of these guys and we like a lot of the skill sets and the things that they have, and then we just didn't use them. Braylon Allen, Dre Day trying to do it again, and it fails. Oh, man. Rat Diddy gets...
I like that you tell me to look at my phone and I have a chime fraud alert because of the 5 memberships that I purchased so quick right in a row.
Still not me.
I
appreciate Dre Day, but like it's still not me. They hate me. That's fine.
Dre, who did Dre? Dre went to Rat Diddy.
Yep. Where was Malachi Corley? Where was Braylon Allen? Like, where were these young players that were supposed to have, I don't want to say big roles, but like any type of role? Modine runs it back again, and I still don't get it. Jesus.
Oh, it started with a T and a G. I was like,
we were so close. We were like two letters off.
Thank you, Mo. We're close.
So that's one thing that I would like to see changed. The other thing is the first part of the game looked better than obviously the second part, right? Like we got the lead, we went and we scored the touchdown, we get the free play, we do all that stuff. I want us to stay aggressive on offense. We were aggressive early on. We were aggressive getting the things done. And it just we just stopped. Why did we go from having, motion and play action and all of these things going on and being aggressive down the field and doing all of these different things? And then we just went run, pass over and over and over and over again. Stay aggressive.
Yeah.
Like go and punch a team in the face. Go and punch them in the mouth. We're good enough to do that.
Yeah. Like,
just like you said.
Who in your right mind would watch Rodgers on that drive and then be like, yeah, we don't do that no more. That's too easy scoring on 5 passes. No. Let's just stop scoring touchdowns till garbage time.
He just
Jay
hit Garrett
Quest,
Wilson.
thank you for the super chat. Whoever gives Tigo gets a free Jake Asman shirt.
Like, we just hit Garrett Wilson 4 out of 5 times for 65 yards. Let's just stop doing that for some reason. Like, it just didn't make sense why we transitioned away from that. And then I think the biggest thing that we need to do is the game plan change is I don't know specifically what needs to happen and different things like that. And just because I haven't had time to go back and watch the game specifically from the defensive perspective to see what was 100% going wrong. So like maybe you can answer this question, but the D-line needs to have a get right game. We can't let an undrafted free agent rookie running back put 130 on our heads. We can't let we can't be that open all of the time. Like our whole D-line was just non-existent. The rest of the defense was good. The rest of the defense was doing things the right way, but the front four, which is the one part of the team where you're just like, that's probably the part of the team that shouldn't struggled mightily. So defense needs to go out and have a get right game. We got to get the youngsters involved and get them involved early. And we got to stay aggressive in the play calling. Like, we targeted Garrett Wilson 9 times in the first half. And then I think we targeted him like 3 times the rest of the game. And it's just like, that's not acceptable.
You know that you've been a longtime viewer of this channel. If you see me and Tigo together on a Friday night and you think the old school Friday night hangout is back, GVH been here a long time. I may have been less than 100 subs when GVH found the channel. So thank you, buddy. Thank you for supporting for so long. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, all right. So I didn't even get to tell the story. I came in last night. I fell asleep. I was exhausted. I've been going from work, getting out at 5:30, rushing over to coach football Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 6 to 8. I come home last night. I kick my feet up finally. I'm watching the game. I'm in the Discord video chat. And I tell them I got to take a nap. It's like 8:50. I'm like, I'm setting my alarm for 9:30. Next thing I know, I wake up and my son's calling me saying, "Dad, did you see what happened to Tua?" And I'm like, oh my God, it's like 10 after 10. I had texts from Clancy and people are like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, I'm not doing it tonight. I'm like, I'm dead. I'm like, I'm getting ready for bed. I'm going to go back to sleep. I get up. I use the bathroom. I get ready for sleep, Tigo. And then Nate and Jake Quest and others were trolling the Dolphins fans. And I'm like, son of a bitch. And next thing I know, I'm going to bed at 2:30 in the morning. But I stand by this statement. If I got up on time, did a show at 10, we would have never had that fun in the Dolphins chat last night. So it was an indirect gift from God that I overslept so we can all go over there. Well, I'm sorry. I'm so fucking boring, Jen. Damn. I guess she lost the urgy. She's just Jen now. No urgy. No energy. You're Jay now. It was so much fun. I'm telling you, Rick, I said it a million times last night. Thank God that I overslept. That would have never happened. We would have been sitting here. It was so good. Nate. Oh, Nate. Shoot me that. Nate, find the timestamp that we took over on that show and then post that so people can go and watch that. That was fun. Oh, Carly, you know what to do to get this chat riled up. Very well done. All right. Well, I'm glad you didn't spell weak, W-E-A-K. Let me get your prediction, Tigo.
30.
I care about how this team comes out to start the game. How do you see it at halftime?
Oh, at halftime?
Yeah. What do you think it's at halftime?
21-6.
I'm
the Tennessee Titans are not a
23-10. I think we're going to fucking explode. No, 23 would be 3 field goals, 5 possession. I'll go 20-10. I think the final's going to be like 34. 19. Maybe they get 3 field goals in the second half.
I think the game ends 30-12. And I think we go into the half it's probably like 31-12. Something along those lines. Whatever the math,
Right.
something 30 plus 12. It's quick anecdote before I run out of here and go to sleep because I'm gonna have 2 kids screaming to wake me up in like 8-9 hours.
What do you got?
So I'm not doing fantasy this year except for like my keep 'em league, because I just don't have the time this year. But instead I'm in a bunch of pick 'em leagues, and it's just like survivor pick 'em leagues and different things like that. And I was talking in a group chat with a bunch of my buddies about like this week, like a lot of our friends got eliminated, so we're talking about who's left, and
Bengals.
we're going. You chose the Bengals. I got worried because
I have a
the
survivor
Bears.
league that I was running. 34 people, 20 of us took the Bengals.
I took the Bears over the Titans because my strategy was try to pick teams that aren't going to win a ton of games when they're facing weak opponents. And that's gonna Rusty. I don't think I do. I don't think I picked the Titans or Carolina once this year because of that exact reason. And my buddy was talking about like that's actually a really good idea. His strategy was he's going to look at who's playing Carolina and who's playing Tennessee and picking the opposite team if he hasn't picked them already. That's his whole strategy for the whole year.
Well, that's what I did with the Patriots. I'm like, all right, the Bengals at home.
But like again, and so that's the whole point is he's a Texans fan. So like he already has a reason to dislike the Titans. But like there are other people in there that are like, yeah, that's the same plan that we're doing is we're just picking wherever the Titans and the Panthers are playing. And that's the whole point here is the Titans are not a good enough team. They should not be able to push us or to be competitive against us. I think that matters. So use this as the get right game that you need, and then get in the right spot, and then use the homecoming game against the Patriots as a legit homecoming game.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. It should be a homecoming game.
And I don't know if you saw last week. I went on for like 20 minutes after the game, and then I went on with Jake. And I said, every single one of us, when we did our WL prediction, had that game as the L. Get to Buffalo on Monday night, 4-1. Get to Buffalo 4-1. You might very well be in first place by yourself if you get to 4-1, because Buffalo has to play the Ravens. Oh, Boba, you're the man, dude. You're the man. And Boba went to. Sorry, the fucking thing is so slow.
Allison Tuckweb.
Allison. Awesome. Allison's great. So Buffalo has Jacksonville at home. Then they go 3 in a row on the road, dude. They go at the Ravens, at the Texans, at us. That's a tough 3-game
That's a rough road trip, dude.
They could very well be 3-2 coming into that game with us 4-1, where we could separate and get to 2 games ahead of the rest of the division. 6 weeks in, 2 games ahead. Every single one of us would sign up for that.
It's about executing. That's the whole point. That's where we're at right now. Just execute.
We just
stay aggressive. Use this as the get right game. That's it. It's not that complicated. We're good enough to beat the Titans. Just do it.
Oh, look at that. Using a little Nike. I like it.
Oh, I'm an Adidas guy. No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6. Did I do 6? I don't know. Sorry. Just listen. Will Levis, Jacoby Brissett, Bo Nix, and Sam Darnold are not Purdy, and they're not Shanahan, and they're not what we just went up against. And I'm happy that we got that beating by the 49ers now, because now you open up the season with your get right game. And now you get right the next 4 weeks, and you have your offensive line cohesion together for the Buffalo game. Your defensive line with Fotu is back healthy for the Buffalo game. He's only supposed to be out 4 weeks from everything I'm hearing. So get right. Get right for Buffalo and Pittsburgh in the same week. And if you lose a game, you want to lose to the NFC. Doesn't hurt the tiebreakers. You want to beat Buffalo. You want to beat Pittsburgh, those 2 games, because those could be tiebreakers down the road. Oh, wow, Rick. That's awesome. Rick's going to London. Awesome. I thank Boba messaged me. Everyone who was trying to get Tigo a membership. Sorry, Tigo, and thank you everybody for giving it the old college try. I mean, I don't know. Tigo, you know what you do right now?
I'm leaving.
Go on my YouTube channel and just start liking every stream, which you should have done already, jerk. But if you have,
I have, Nick. I have. I haven't been making videos in the last 90 days. I made my first one today, and it felt great. I'm so happy that life finally calmed down and I can make videos again. I have been here watching. I haven't been talking, but I just open up the stream for like all of you guys because I get the notifications on my phone. So I make it. Let me go to my computer and I've been here.
Hey, Wildwave. Welcome, Wildwave. Rick, have a blast, man. Safe trip, brother. Is that a direct flight from LA, Rick, or do you have to stop on the East Coast first? Just curious. I hate flying, so I'm always curious about I consider travel hell. This is why I don't really travel very much. I am happy about this, Jay. I never wanted to get rid of Sam. I always believed that the rest of the roster was really awful, and I thought Sam could play good football with the right coaching and the right talent around him. I am very, very happy for his performance the other day, even though it wasn't against us, but coming to this stadium that I'm sitting in right now by myself, I'm very happy that he performed well back here. So, Carly hates flying too? Twins, Basil. Twins. Yeah, we know, Weed. You're always high. We know. I'm looking. Rick with the triple reverse flea flicker. Just gift yourself. Why? Did I miss a gift? Did somebody? I don't know what we're talking about. I lose track sometimes with the chat and the show. The chat is its own entity. You know that. Sometimes you don't know what's going on in the chat and you try to catch up and you just get more confused. Oh, you know what? I know Jake has an event Sunday in New York. I didn't know that Matt O'Leary was doing one in New Jersey Sunday. He's doing a watch party in Keensburg, in Weeds Town. Mm-hmm. I would have never thought that a Long Island guy would come out from Long Island to go to Keensburg to watch a game. Just seems interesting. Kind of odd. I'm not going to lie. To go from Long Island out to Keensburg. By cold weed. I didn't know if you knew about that. I can't get into New York. My game's at 11:30. We won't be off the field by the time we talk to the team and I get in the car. It'll be 1:30. There's no way I can get from South River. The game will be ending by the time I got into Manhattan. How you feeling, Tigo? You think they're gonna get right? You think this is
Yeah.
one of the many get right games in a row, and this
I think
hysteria goes away?
I think you and I were one of the very few people, like, when the game ended, I was like, "Well, like, did we expect anything else?" Like, maybe we weren't happy with how we lost the game, but I'm gonna take the "I told you so" just because I can,
Enjoy.
and
Go ahead.
there's no real basis for this because we have no idea if it would change it, but you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway because I can.
The fuck kind of sound was that? Did you just get tickled?
No, well, yes, it's a little giggle of, I think we should have played in the preseason. I think the team looked really rusty. I think the fact that the offensive line hasn't played together, like we saw the rust was clearly there. Not playing the ones was a mistake, is a mistake, and I still think it's really soft coaching to do that and to not play the ones and all that stuff. And this isn't a thing just about the Jets. I think it's soft as crap.
Keep going. I gotta pee before you leave. Go ahead.
I think it's soft as crap in the NFL as a whole that ones aren't playing. Like, can we make football again? And so yeah. Don't mention Rusty in a negative. But I also had dude, I love my mic arm. Put the mic where I want it. But yeah, it's I didn't expect us to win against San Francisco, especially after not playing the ones and not doing all that stuff. And so let's use Tennessee for what it is, a get right game. And Tennessee is not a good football team. They don't have a good offensive line. They have a what is it a rookie head coach. So yeah, I'm not worried about the New York Jets against the Titans. Not at all. They don't have a single piece on that team that I'm like, oh, you got to worry about that guy. And so we have those guys, and they don't have the guys that kind of that counteract the guys that we have. So yeah, that's all that. That's that. What have you guys been into? How you guys been this summer? It's been like 3 months for me since I've made a YouTube video. I missed it so much. Can't imagine how crazy life got. Made my first one again today, and boy, did it feel good to post it. Can't wait to be making videos again. Feels
Thank you.
great.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
What into shoes? Hey,
Right,
Tony.
we'll go to sleep.
Thanks for popping in, man. You're the man.
Yep.
Enjoy the weekend. And my condolences on Florida State so far, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep
for the end. I
immediately.
waited for the end for that. I didn't want to roast you the whole time, but my condolences. It's bad.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Peace, guys.
Thanks for popping in. You're the man. What do we got in the chat? Did I miss anything? Anything going on? I can't believe Tigo didn't get. So what are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? We about to get freaky deaky? You know what, Trey, you're right. You know what, Trey? I think that's what I have to do. I'm gonna try one more. I said I would do 5, but I will do one more, Dre, since you've gifted a couple. Let's see if I can get you one. Magic YouTube channel. Gift this membership to Dre Day. It's going. It's spinning. I gifted, and it went to Book Club Warrior 22. Book Club Warrior 22. I'm sorry. Dre, at this point, why don't you just join yourself? Hennessy asks, who you got scoring a TD this week and score prediction? I'm going to go Conklin. Give me Conklin because I like that matchup down in the red zone. I think we'll get in the red zone more often, and Rodgers loves his tight ends in the red zone. So definitely give me Conklin. I mean, does anyone believe the Allen Lazard touchdown 2? Who knows, man? Maybe it is just Aaron Rodgers and Rodgers. Hey, Trey, you're the man. I felt bad, Trey. I felt bad that you keep gifting, but you're not getting. I figured this was just easier for you, and I appreciate the support, Trey. You're the man. You're the man. Thank you for joining. God bless you, man. You're a good dude. If I had to build Sundays, I don't gamble anymore, but I will give you some of my thoughts for Sunday's games. I'm definitely going with Mason on the 49ers on a touchdown. I'm going to go with Gibbs on the Lions. I'm going to go with Dobbins. I'm going to go with Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to go with Jaden Daniels. And Derrick Henry. Somebody put those 6 together and tell me what that parlay would be. All right? Somebody, here, I'm going to put the names in so you can do it. Derrick Henry. Dobbins. Daniels. What else did I say? Mason. Gibbs. One, two, three, four, 5. Did I do 6? Mason. Gibbs. Dobbins. Taylor. Oh. Here, somebody put this parlay together. You know what? And let's do Hall. I think Hall gets in. Somebody put that. I think, no, Dre's in the Discord already, Clancy. I think he is, right? He's commented in there. Yeah, Dre's already in there, Clancy. Yeah, anytime touchdown scorers. Anytime touchdown scorers for these guys. Henry, Dobbins, Daniels, Mason, Gibbs, Taylor, and Hall. Somebody put that parlay together and tell me what $10 pays out. Somebody wants to go in on that? I'll go in $10 if you want to go in $10. You guys are awesome tonight. I'll be honest with you guys. If I don't have Nick, and I might not have Nick the next couple Fridays with his football games, I might change the Fridays so I can go on earlier instead of waiting to 10 o'clock on a Thursday night. Rick, who cares, right? We're scoring touchdowns, sure. Wouldn't that be something, though? I mean, Lazard is on pace for 34 touchdowns and 102 catches. Dre, where you at for the home opener? Hey, Central Florida Jet. Here, I will tell you right now. Follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen. Friend me, proud NYJ fan with no spaces, and then I'll add you, brother. Trey, where are you going to be? Where are you going to be on for the opener? Oh, he needs a ride up. Oh yeah, Johnny's coming up. Matthew, Nick, 10 pays out 680. Matthew, put that in. I'll send you $10 either on Cash App or Venmo. Message me what you have. You got to double it though. You got to put 10 in too. I can't hit without you hitting. Everybody, you can't see a bet and not put a bet in. Tom Ace. Look at Tom Ace being such a great guy. He has an hourly rate at the Secaucus Motel 6 if anyone wants to join. Yeah, you guys did pop the numbers in at the same time, so I know it's legit. That'd be great if it paid like $4,000. He's like $680. Look at that. Rick signing up for 15 minutes. That's it, Rick. That's all you need. A splish, a splash, wash your ass, and get out. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I did drop the link. Weed might be too high to know it. Refresh StreamYard, guys. I did drop the link in there. I think you outstanding citizens. Yeah, Matt, that's more like it, what I would expect with you. Matt, you're on Venmo? Just request me, Nick-Shine-1. Request $10 for me on Venmo. Rick Kent, I have been so goddamn busy. The first thing I'm doing tomorrow when I get up and I leave the house is I'm going to the UPS store to ship your Brees Hall helmet. It's in my car. I put it in the trunk, and with everything that I've been doing, I've been so goddamn busy that I did not ship it to you yet. I apologize to you. Just send me, Rick, send me your address again so it's fresh in the text. I don't have to look for it in the store tomorrow, please. But I will be going to the UPS store tomorrow, Rick, to send that out to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny boy. Hey, buddy.
What's up, Nick? I just want to come up here real quick.
Wait, don't say shit. Let me see the baby first. I could see your arm on you.
Oh,
it's the blanket. Hey, you. Hi. I can't wait till you come up to a Jet game in a couple of years. It's going to be so much fun to hang out with you. Unfortunately, your dad will be there, but I guess I have to deal with that.
I just came up here real quick, Nick, just to say that he dunked on him, bro. He dunked on Jordan.
He did not.
He dunked on him, bro.
He did not dunk on Jordan. It's clearly his chest is in Horace Grant's chest. He dunked on Grant. You guys are trying to pull some bigger and better moment than it actually is, like Knicks fans always do. You try to make something bigger and better than it is, like winning game 1 against Atlanta 2 years ago. And like everything that Knicks fans do. We dunked on Jordan. You dunked on Horace Grant. Jordan was behind Grant. He wasn't even in – the arms weren't even near one another to reach him.
He was there. He fouled him, too.
Stop it. This is ridiculous. This
Nick,
is ridiculous.
Can't wait to see you Thursday, bro.
No, I ain't fucking talking to you now. I'm telling you a different lot that we're in.
I'll find you. Is it true you're wearing a bell?
Am I being heckled by your family right now?
Why?
Is that I hear voices in the background? Are they telling you what to say to me? Are they all heckling me? All right. I thought I was getting a family Jimenez heckle going on right there. I didn't know what was happening.
Name that movie.
Is that a movie? I can't see. Like, hold on. Let me give you solo layout. Great. I'm about to get my show shut down because we put on a movie. Is that Princess Bride? I don't know what that is. The Never Ending Story. Oh, Gallagher.
No, that's Tron Legacy.
Oh, I don't watch that shit. How would I know?
Yeah, gay.
Hey, what's up, Weed?
What up, buddy?
Hey, bro. Yo, why didn't they let you talk on the show yesterday, bro?
Because they were too busy being miserable about themselves, about their life.
Fucking awesome, man. Fucking Nick. One of my favorite lines was Nick's lines last night. He was like, "I hate my dad for making me a Dolphins fan." Yo, that shit had me dying. I was fucking laughing, bro.
Nate and was it Jay Quest just pretending to be Dolphin fans was just fantastic. It was so funny.
Johnny, Dre just sent you his number on IG.
All right. I got
Damn, Dre, you couldn't post your number in the chat here. You don't trust all of us not to call you?
Boba Jet, that is President Lowski Camacho. Yes.
JT, yes, you were gifted a membership. I don't recall who did it. Was it Boba or Rick or Clancy? Oh my. But there was a surge earlier. King Lowski, stop it. Absolutely stop
Let
it.
him know, Lowski. Let him know he's fucking
Listen,
nuts.
you guys are being
on
silly.
Nick's face.
And you know what? I think it's not being silly. I think it's just being fucking delusional.
Nope. It's real life.
Because you want something to be better than it actually was, because that's what Knicks fans do.
Get him, Nick. Kick his ass.
Clancy, just let him know. Clancy, just tell him again, Clancy.
Did Jordan jump? Yes. Did Jordan get dunked on? No.
Did Jordan
There's a
have his hand up?
But he didn't get dunked on.
He
Was
He
he part
didn't
of the
get
play?
dunked on. Dunking on is chest to chest, arm to arm, and it still goes down. Jordan and Starks never made contact. You can't dunk on someone without contact. That's like basketball 101.
Interesting. I mean, it sounds like he dunked on him.
Where the fuck is the contact? Where the
Right
fuck
there.
is the
It's
contact?
right
There's
there.
no contact with Jordan.
That's an
It
after.
looks like he dunked on him. It looks like he's in the play, Nick.
What do
He's
you
in
mean
Dude, I think you
after?
Nick,
Starks
you
is
photo-
at full
Nick, you
height, about
photoshopped
to
that.
bring it down. Jordan
He's
is
in
not
the play.
contacting him.
Weed, did you help him?
No, I did not.
Did you help him? Oh, what, Johnny? Are you trying to tell me that Knicks fans might be delusional and don't remember what actually happened and have created a delusion in their brain over the last 30 years? Oh, and you know the most important part of all of this? You didn't win the fucking series, dude. You never won a series. You never beat the Bulls. You never did a goddamn thing in the 90s. This is the greatest moment to ever happen to the Knicks in the 90s. And it was in a fucking loss. They lost a series. God damn it. Hi, baby. Nice to see you. I'm sorry I'm yelling at you, Daddy. I'm sorry.
Johnny pulled out the baby.
Little angel. You're a sleepy baby. You're so cute. I'm
Johnny
sorry.
pulled out the baby. That's a dirty trick.
That's the only way I can make Nick be nice to me.
That's a low blow.
I was 16, Rick. I was 16. And the first thing I said at the bus stop the next morning was he didn't dunk on Jordan. He dunked on Grant.
That sounds like a mad Nets fan.
Sarah, I definitely would come every month.
You already do.
No, Jen, this has nothing to do with guy. This is reality. Don't ever insult me like that, Jen. I've been nothing but respectful to you. But that is not a dunk on Jordan.
All right,
That's
guys.
not.
I gotta
Looks
make
like
a
one.
bottle. Deuces. He dunked on him. Hi.
What's up, Nick, you handsome son of a bitch?
Hello.
How'd your
I'm
day
gonna
go?
if you go off, I'm gonna have a very quick trigger with you. Don't do it, Nathaniel.
What'd I do?
I don't know. you popped in during me poo-pooing the Jordan.
But Johnny just left.
What up, Nate?
He was on baby time, and I guess when I started yelling, hold on, let me turn your microphone up, Nate, because you're a little far away from it. Say something, Nate.
Check 1 2, mic 1 2.
All right,
Jordan
you're
did
still
not get
low.
dunked on.
Can you get
Jordan did
closer?
not get dunked on. I'm on my headphones.
Say something now.
Test, test, test.
I hear it.
Better. Yeah,
Better?
I turned you up on my end.
All right, sorry about that. So I don't want to wake up my neighbors.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
But Johnny's wrong. That was not even close. That's not dunking on someone at all. Like Jordan Starks was at the rim by the time Jordan even jumped.
I don't know. I don't watch basketball, so I can care less.
Brandon.
Nick is a Nick hater, but he's also correct in this point.
I am correct. Listen, if Jordan got dunked on, I would say Jordan got dunked on, but Jordan's
Jordan
not
has got
there.
dunked on in his career, but that
He
wasn't one
has.
of them. That wasn't one of them.
He's chest to chest with Horace Grant. It's not like he came down the middle and brought it down on both of them. He went baseline and went up on Grant. Jordan did jump, but Jordan did not get dunked on.
Nick Lowski
Nick
said that's a
Fanlon.
bullshit still frame. You gonna take that?
What did he say?
He said that's a bullshit still frame. Screenshot of the fucking. And I mean, that is the president. President King Lowski Camacho. What he says goes.
That's a bullshit still. Oh, Lowski. I like you. I thought Weed was trolling me because I didn't think you'd actually type that, Lowski.
Clancy, what you mean MJ was secondary? Bro, if you chase down a block and you're coming from behind someone from the side of them, you're not getting dunked on. That's.
Let me do this in here. I don't know how to do it. Invite members. There we go. Brandon invited. While I have so many of you here, reminder, special show on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, Ryan from 24/7 from Talking Jets will be on the show. He probably come on around 10:30. So I'll start after they end on Tuesday. Lowski, don't make me time you out, bro. Don't make me send you, Lowski. Go back to the Jets, Lowski. Can I get a Jet chant, Lowski, please? Let's just unite. We don't need any negativity on game weekend.
Lowski, call in, get in here, and give Nick the business.
No, we're uniting.
I'm really
do it.
Like, honest to God, I feel bad. I feel bad that Knicks fans have to create this fucking lie to think that like a moment was better than it actually was.
And now you have the Dante DiVincenzo moment. Like, that's a new playoff moment, and they won that game.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
They know.
I don't
That's
watch the
that
NBA
matters.
anymore. I don't know what that is.
They
What did
know.
he do? What did he do?
They had a couple big steals and came back in game 2 at the Garden.
Opinion? There's visual proof, Clancy. Right, all right. Now I'm getting Bobby and I'm yelling at the chat. Fuck you, Clancy.
No, I mean, all right. Go, just Clancy. Go to any basketball gym with basketball players. Like Clancy played. We heard Clancy played like big time baseball. Go to anywhere with big time basketball players and ask them if that's getting dunked on. Knicks fans, like
No,
Nick is
here's
making
what
a
you
good point.
do.
Knicks fans will say yes. Anyone who's played basketball will say no.
Weed. You Photoshop it and put 3 people there. That's not Jordan, Grant, and Starks. And anyone who looks at it will say, no, the first guy got dunked on. The second guy jumped but did not get dunked on. I'm not putting a poll up for Knicks fans to fucking manipulate a poll, Jay Quest. Do you think I'm a dumb
Nick,
fuck?
put up the poll. You gotta do what the people say, Nick.
This has nothing to do with being a Net fan or being a Bull fan back then.
You gotta do what
This
the
is
people say.
common
Nick.
sense. You want to see someone get dunked on? Go look at what Scottie Pippen did to Patrick Ewing. That was a fucking dunk on.
Oh, I don't really know. Never seen it.
What Starks did to Grant is a dunk on. Matt, I sent it. Thanks, buddy.
I think we need to have Nick and Lowski going.
Matt, when you place that bet, just shoot me a screenshot of it so I can save it and remember to look at it for Sunday because I will forget.
There you go, Nick. There's a poll you can get behind.
Where's there a poll?
Carly.
What's Carly doing?
She said, put up a poll. Is Carly pretty? Yes or yes? She's also very humble.
Carly, the link is in the chat. What the fuck? Let's show our glasses and our asses and get on screen together.
Nick, as you've seen, I've totally accepted my my role as a Dolphins fan, and I've gone.
Nate's
I'm just a talking voice now.
Nate's
This is like
stuck in
me
his
talking about
character.
people. Nick's greatness. What greatness? Lowski, you weren't even alive when they won anything.
Ooh, he's calling you a young buck. You gonna take that, Lowski? You gonna take that, Lowski? Better get your ass up here.
I like it. You don't want to accept Nick's reality. My reality and the reality of your team. It's called the double entendre. And I am not a Net fan. I am on record. I have sworn off the NBA. I am only a North Carolina Tar Heel college basketball fan.
Lowski, you can never ruin Jets vibes, all right?
Nick, you're
Yeah,
not
Jets
a
do that.
Knicks fan, but you are a Knicks hater.
Yeah, I have a lot that I hate though with the NBA. I have a lot
Another
that I hate
poll.
with the NBA. But being in this market, the Knicks are on top.
There you go. Should Sarah come? If it's not 100%, she's not coming. It's a lot of pressure.
Shut up, Tom Ace. Oh, great! That's what we need. We need a screen name of Bobby's Salty Nets, not nuts. Bobby's Salty Nets.
That would be funny. I just looked up who Horace Grant is, and that's fucking hilarious. That's funny.
King Lowski, when he usually has good points, would call in.
Ooh, Lowski, you hear that? They're throwing shade. Nate's throwing so much shade you can't even see him.
Nate, it's so much shade. You
gotta be quicker, Nick. Gotta be quicker than that.
I'm reading the chat, and then I can't. You don't read the chat or do anything but break
Yes,
up
I do.
weed.
I play video games too.
You're holding up a joint as you're talking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never know
Yes.
what anyone's talking about, but at least you're consistent.
Hey, nothing if not consistent.
I'm here, Jay Quest. Hold on. There we go.
Oh,
Motion
Nate,
activated.
throw your hands up in the sky, Nate. Wave them side to side.
Like you just
while I
don't
give
care.
the girl the eye. And welcome in Bobby.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Bob.
Bobby.
I heard my name mentioned, Bobby Salty Nets. Who put,
Hi, Bobby. You're such a good guy.
Yeah.
who put that up?
Lowski said we don't need any salty nets, and I was like, you need to create a screen name of Bobby Salty Nets
Hi,
instead of Bobby
King
Salty
Lowski.
Nets.
Why don't you come on and talk to us? We haven't talked to you in a long time.
No. We're not. Lowski's not welcome tonight. We're in a Knicks.
Nick's just mad because Lowski's right. That's not very diplomatic, Nick.
Nope. Lowski's not welcome tonight. We'll
That's
do
not
it
very
someday
democratic.
afterwards. Nope.
Why
He's not
not?
welcome.
Why?
He's not very American.
You know why? We're
Why
arguing
not?
over Knicks. Bobby, you know basketball, right?
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan.
Did John Starks dunk on Michael Jordan, or did he just dunk on Horace Grant? If you want to see the picture, I'll show you the picture.
I believe you. It's been a long time, but I believe you.
All right, hold on then. If you don't recall, I appreciate your honesty. I'll bring it back up.
I'm
Hold
old
on.
fart. Remember that? I can't remember everything.
I know.
You are an old fart, Bobby.
But
that's
you're
true.
young in
You're old
spirit,
and
my
you're
friend.
fart.
That's what I love about you.
Hello, Nate. How you doing?
Finally, Bobby. God damn.
I know, but we would. And
I'm
how
doing
you
well,
feeling?
Bobby. How are you?
Nick didn't give Bobby any time to breathe. He just brought him in and started asking him about Jordan getting dunked on.
Okay, let's see the picture.
The picture doesn't do it
I'm
justice.
getting there.
Show the video, or show a picture of him taking off.
I don't want to play that on air and have the
When
chance
Starks-
of that being.
When Starks is in the air, he's already a foot and a half in the air. Jordan hasn't even jumped yet. He's still loading up to
Yeah.
jump from behind the play.
She
From
said.
behind
No,
the
it
play.
looks pretty close. It looks pretty close to me.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Which part? Loading
Bobby
up
never
is from behind the play.
It's Carly
That's not
coming on.
on Jordan. It's not on Jordan.
Looks
I
pretty
think
close
it's
to
on
me.
Horace Grant. Looks
I don't
like
know,
It's-
Nick.
Yeah, it's definitely on Horace Grant. There's no doubt
Michael
about that.
Jordan is to the right. And then Horace Grant is right there.
That picture doesn't even do it justice. If you watch the replay and you think he got dunked on, you don't know any. Yeah, there's nothing.
All right.
You don't know.
I got to do something real quick.
What?
I'm gonna put my foot with the 5 toes down, and I'm gonna say one thing. Lowski, if you fucking yell, I'm removing you from the show. The first time you raise your fucking voice, you understand? If it ain't for a death chant, you motherfucker, you're out. You yell one time.
I'm not finna yell because I gotta save my voice for Sunday.
Mr.
Let me tell you,
I got a question to ask you.
Hang on. Let him do his opening statement first.
Bobby, let me say what I gotta say, Bobby. It was
He needs to do an opening statement.
It was a doggone dunk on, and I don't care what you and Salty Net
Not on
Nate
Jordan,
say
though,
over there.
dude. Come on.
Okay.
That's
Salty
on Grant.
Net Nut. Salty Nate Net I don't know what. Hey, you just salty, Nate. You hear me?
Sound it out,
Why am I salty? Why am I salty about what?
You're salty because your Nets is sorry, and they're gonna be
Lowski.
sorry for a lot of
You know, I had Knicks season tickets when I was a kid growing up. It wasn't until the whole Bob Marbury thing that my dad took me over to the Nets. I'm trying to explain basketball. Like he's not in legal guarding. He wasn't even in the play at all. He's coming from behind on the side and jumped after him. Like, come on, no one. Find me another replay.
But y'all showing the steel frame. Y'all not showing the play. Y'all showing.
I know, and he's doing you justice. Nick is messing up by doing that.
When you see the play on the video, it's a damn dunk on.
Okay, it's not on Jordan though.
Lowski, you're confusing who is who. Watch the video. Watch the video. If you go back, you can go frame by frame on YouTube. When Starks is in the air, head at the rim, MJ is 2 feet on the ground. What basketball is and he's not in front of him. He's behind him to the side, 2 feet on the ground, while Starks and the ball are at the rim.
Okay.
He's trying to. So, and you're telling me that's getting dunked on. So you're telling me if Iguodala dunks the ball while he was 10 feet in front of LeBron, he's dunking on LeBron if LeBron doesn't pin that? No, when you're behind the play, you're not.
This is what pisses me off. Every time they see LeBron, they say, "Oh, he got dunked on," and he be dunking out the way and all of that. If Jordan didn't want to go up with the man, that's on him. That ain't on Stark. Stark dunked the ball. Jordan was under there. He got dunked.
Grant was under there.
Is
like
he,
literally.
Is he under there?
Well, guess what? The little man got up on both of them. So
goddamn right, Lowski. Goddamn
right. You salty nut, Nate. You salty Nate.
What, do I have something on my face? Do I have something on my face?
Of course, Gary has a fucking Lowski take. No,
Nick, I gotta say, Nick.
Gentlemen, I just want to say, wait. Let me say something. Let me say something real quick. Anyone who tuned in this show to hear me, I apologize. I'm not going to get a word in the next 20 minutes. Enjoy my show.
I'm a Jordan the GOAT guy. I am a John Starks is the most overrated player of all time kind of guy. I don't even understand the Nick fan love for him. That being said, John Starks gave Michael Jordan a facial. No disrespect to Jordan.
Sir.
No, he didn't. What are you talking about? Look at that. Where's the facial?
Thank you.
Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? I have never been happier in my entire fucking life because if Gary is for something, I am against it now. So this made me right. Thank you, Gary. If Gary would have agreed with me, it would have took all credibility from me. This gives me all the credibility in the world.
When you
Thank you, Gary.
Gary has
you made my night, Gary.
When you factor in the magnitude of the game, the magnitude of the situation, and who he dunked on, that is still
he dunked on Grant. He dunked on Grant.
In-game dunk Grant. Ever.
He never made. Wait,
I hate Starks.
Gary,
I don't even understand.
He never made contact with Jordan. Jordan never
ever.
made contact with him. He was chest to chest with Horace Grant. He killed it on Horace Grant. It's a tremendous dunk, but to add the word Jordan into any of this is where the delusion takes place.
It's not delusion,
Jordan never made
man.
contact
He was
with him.
under the
Barry,
damn rim, Nick.
Jordan never made contact with him. You have to make contact with someone to dunk on them. Will you admit that?
What if you
You agree with that as a
like
basketball fan?
What if
You
go
have to
over
make
them?
contact with someone in order to dunk on them. Do you agree?
No.
Not if you jump over them. You can literally jump over them.
No.
Okay. All right. That's dunking over someone. Dunking on someone is contact. Vince Carter jumped over someone.
No, it's not always contact. If you up under that damn rim, that's getting dunked on.
He wasn't under the rim. He was closer to the foul line than he was.
I don't care if you tried to shy away from the contact. I don't care if you tried to duck out the way. If you tried to go up. If you up under that rim and that man yams that
He wasn't under the rim. He's behind Grant in the middle of the lane.
He was under the rim.
No, he
Dude,
wasn't.
He was under the rim.
He wasn't even in the restricted area. That's under the rim.
Oh,
they literally have a line. They have a line
Loki.
that delegates what that is. He wasn't there.
He's not under the rim. He would have been outside the circle for crying out loud. And Lowski, I'm going to tell you something right now. Wait, I got to tell you this. I want to make sure everyone hears me. I hope there's no fucking hot water in your hotel this weekend in Tennessee, you motherfucker. I hope the fucking eggs are dried out in the hotel lobby. I wish all stupid shit on people. I hope the towels have stains on them when you get to the room.
I hope your fucking grandma gets bullied at bingo.
I hope her pen is out of ink.
Hi, Gary.
Here's one more thing about the dunk. Jordan was closer to Spike Lee than he was Starks.
That's what she said.
Oh man, here you go.
Nice, Bobby.
That's what she said.
Piglowski, do you remember in game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals when John Starks went baseline, mid-air, put the ball in his left hand and dunked in Jordan's face?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that too.
You're
Hold on.
Show that, Nick. Show that picture I sent.
I am. I'm going
fucking
solo
ridiculous.
layout.
It's ridiculous.
This is where Starks takes off.
No. Let them point out Jordan. They don't know who Jordan is. They don't even know which one he is. They think
Jordan,
why not the whole team?
Here.
There's 5 Bulls there. Why not the whole team?
Jordan's the black one.
It makes no sense.
Jordan is the black one.
Jordan is here.
23.
He's in the air. Chest to chest.
He hasn't even jumped. He hasn't even jumped.
Steel frames.
Starks is already elevating, and Jordan would be outside the circle.
Bro, he's not even in the play.
Did Jordan try to jump or not? Did Jordan
jump?
Try to jump
I jumped too at home when I went, oh no.
Matter.
Does that mean he dunked on me?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, every time Nick jumps, the Richter scale goes off.
Bullshit. I could fucking fly. I could fucking fly through the air back in '94, dude. I was fucking dunking basketball in '94. I was dunking on everybody at fucking New Dover Road in Colonia, New Jersey. People came from all around to play me at that court. I was better than Starks in the '90s.
He jumped late and he was completely out of position. That's how he get dunked on.
Thank you.
He's not to block and he's completely late.
Question.
Yes, Bobby, you've been very patient. Go ahead.
Team Lowski.
What's going on, Bobby?
I got a question for you.
What's going on?
Where have you been in my chat? You haven't been around lately. Where have you been?
I thought you had a good question. The guilt trip question?
Bobby, what you mean where I've been, Bobby? I've been tuned in, Bobby. I've been all around, Bobby.
I know, not in my channel. I miss you. I miss you.
I know I got to get back on, Bobby. I get back on soon, Bobby.
Okay.
Carly's saying Bobby raising his hand like he's in Connor Long's middle school class.
I know. That's the only way I get to talk with these loudmouths.
Connor and Fialco have homework together this year, and it's wall-to-wall jet talk. It's the smartest 7th grade class in the world.
You know,
isn't this supposed to be jet talk? How did we get on Nick?
Talking Jets again.
It is, but Johnny carried over some trash talk from his show with VR before, and now that I have the mic and the controls, I wanted to clarify Johnny's delusion.
We all know he has delusions, all right. That's true.
I got a Xavier Gibson jersey. I have not worn it yet. I'm going to wear it Sunday. If the
Do
Jets
not.
win on Sunday,
Do not. He was so close to a fumble on a punt return the other day. Do not wear a Gibson jersey.
That was
Gibson's
close.
own mom doesn't wear a Gibson jersey during the game.
is this?
He's right.
So are we going? From, I hate Clemens. I hate Gibson. Is that the new theme?
No. Not hate them, but I need good from them, and I feel that rocking the jersey for guys who haven't done anything yet is sometimes like a bad move. That's just my. I don't wear jerseys at all. Like the last time I wore a jersey, it was 2010. It was the Mark Sanchez hot dog game. My sister and her boyfriend at the time gave me a Leon Washington jersey. I put it on. His fucking leg snapped at 3 places. I took it off, handed it back to her, said, use it as a nightgown. I will never wear a jersey during a game again. That was the last time I've ever worn a jersey during a game.
That's fair.
I don't believe in putting I'll be real. My stance, I don't believe in putting another man's name on my back. I don't believe in wearing jerseys of players that might not be here long term. I think if you buy like a legend, like you walk a Corbett, a Curtis Martin, a Mangold, now that they're retired, they're Jets greats. That's great. But buying jerseys of people who get drafted, Vernon Golson jerseys were purchased. Why? Because he's the number one pick.
Over there with the Stiggers jersey.
That's different, though. Nate had a personal encounter with him and became a fan of the person. That's much different.
I was a fan before that.
And that's
Nate only got the personal encounter with him because he had
because I had the Stiggers jersey and his mom's there, and then the whole family freaked out.
Oh shit!
I had a Kenyon Martin jersey, and then I had a personal encounter with Kenyon Martin, and I will never wear a Kenyon Martin jersey again.
Clancy, how you doing? He was going to marry me on the 411 today.
Nice. Clancy, it's not subjective. It's just people wanting something to be greater than it is. It's like when you marry a 4, but you're convincing yourself she's a 10. To you, she might be a 10. To you, that dunk is better than it was. To the rest of the world, that's living reality.
I told him I marry him, babe. That's okay.
I mean, if you look up videos of people dunking on 2 people, no video will ever look like the Michael Jordan video of a guy coming from the side, out of position, not in good position, jumping late. Like that's not getting dunked on. That's being in the play. Yeah, that's trying to jump to help out your teammate really late. Like you didn't get dunked on.
I think he got dunked on.
Given the magnitude and the situation
it's an absolutely tremendous dunk. It's a tremendous fucking dunk.
Give me like 2 better dunks than that. Given the situation, given the magnitude of the game, right? Like, give a better dunk than that. All things considered, right? A playoff game, Eastern Conference Finals, game on the line. Give me a better dunk than that. There's no. I can't.
When Scottie Pippen dunked on Patrick Ewing and stood out over him.
That's close.
But Gary, that's why you're saying what you say. That's why you're saying
a much better dunk than Starks. But Knicks fans, like they do with everything, blow something up to be bigger than it was. The Pippen dunk on Ewing is better than the Starks dunk.
No way.
What's that one?
Already a blowout though.
Weed. What is that one?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
What's that? Put him full screen, please, Mr. Weed.
Put who full screen?
Mr. Weed.
KJ on Hakeem Olajuwon was a good one too. Kevin Johnson dunking on Hakeem in the playoffs.
Yeah. Tom Chambers dunking over the guy on a fast break. Tremendous game dunk.
Fucking Lowski.
Who's on the top?
That's what she said.
Come on, Bobby.
Who's that?
That's Lowski.
That's Lowski.
Yeah. Also, Bobby, thank you for thinking it was me, Lowski. That officially goes on my black card. Bobby thought that was me.
No
well, I don't know.
People ask to see my black card. I'm gonna be like, look, they thought that was me.
Well, it's too tiny.
Nick, you don't need that. You don't need that to go on your black card. You already got this.
Oh my!
And I must say, you make a very good black guy. Your face goes very well. I almost had to do no.
He looks like Phil Jackson's face with Michael Jordan's body.
You see, hold on. This is where now I'm mad at myself because Clancy says, "Yeah, I'm over it. About to get a grilled cheese." I just argued with a fucking child. I'm about to get a grilled cheese. Also, I had one today. Wait, I'm not done. I had one at school today for lunch. So I'm the child too.
Grilled cheese is very good. Grilled cheese is great.
Grilled cheese is good. Grilled cheese with bacon is king.
Neil had
You
grilled
eat grilled cheese, Gary?
What was that?
You eat grilled cheese?
I mean, not anymore, but grilled cheese is one of the great things. Grilled cheese with bacon is one of the great things.
What about grilled cheese with chicken?
That doesn't even sound good. And I like chicken. But
I think you can pull it off if you like slow cook the chicken and shredded it with some barbecue sauce, like barbecue.
Yeah, that tastes. I would eat that.
Damn right, Bobby.
Hey, where's Luke? My
I can
pal.
pull it off.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's passed out.
Matt,
I'll tell him I said hi.
this comment's great. Shane Gillis. It's from Shane Gillis.
Dude,
I'll tell everyone, because there's a lot of new viewers since the last time I spoke about this. You want to make the best grilled cheese in the world? You do two things. You use mayonnaise instead of butter.
Yeah.
It's a better lard and it cooks better. And
Yeah, I
number
heard
two,
that.
you sprinkle garlic powder on it and you make a grilled garlic breaded cheese. It's fantastic.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
good.
try that next time I make
I'm
that.
telling you, my mother made with mayonnaise my entire life, and the first time I saw someone to go put it with butter, I knocked her hand out of the way with the butter knife. I said, "Get that shit out of there. Put mayonnaise on it." And her whole family's, "What the fuck you talking about mayonnaise?" They tried it and they've never gone back.
I'm gonna try mayonnaise next time. How much you
Johnny
put
Boy's
on
gonna
that?
have some milk and cookies.
You don't put a lot on it, right?
I haven't
you're
made one in
Johnny
a
Boy.
very long time. I don't buy bread anymore at home, so I haven't made one in a very, very long time.
Very
Johnny
good.
Boy's saying
I
that I'm
give
gonna
you my
get
word,
milk and
Jen.
cookies.
Jen, I
I've
give you
never
my
even
word.
heard-
Try
I've
it
never
with
even
mayo.
heard this before.
It's a
I've never
better
even heard
lard
this.
to cook with.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense. It makes sense. I've just never heard of it before.
They
Like,
put it in cake too, you know. They put it
Specifically,
in
if you
cake.
can get it, Duke's mayo.
They put it in cake.
Duke's has good mayo. Duke's mayo is the best.
Tom, you'll never go back, dude. I've been saying this for my entire life. Try it one time and you will never go back. It's better. I've had it with butter. It just tastes like toast. Mayonnaise just has better flavor.
Yeah.
It depends if you got good butter. Kerrygold butter is really good.
Still doesn't matter.
I'm gonna try the mayo.
Hellman's. Got to be Hellman's.
I eat a stick
Hellman's.
of butter a day.
No, dude, I will tell you, Duke's mayo
Gary.
is better than Hellman's.
Mayo scares me. Well, there's definitely a joke there.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it is, Carly. But
Hi,
that's
Car. How's
There's a
Carly
joke there,
doing?
but it's like mayo beneath me.
I'm surprised she didn't come in. You had to see it tonight.
All right, we made it. We made it through Friday the 13th, Bobby. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Some people get freaked out by Friday the 13th.
No, I'm not.
I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th.
Hey, Nick, can I share one more thing to go back to Michael Jordan?
Completely forgot that you were here. Go ahead.
Found-
Well, there's no picture. Go ahead, Nate.
Nick, let me read this direct quote from John Starks. It was just another play. It wasn't until the next day me and Herb Williams were sitting for breakfast. I picked up the paper and I saw who was on the back end of the play. Michael Jordan. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was so caught up in being Chicago.
Oh, okay.
John
Doesn't
Starks
change- doesn't change anything.
admitting that he was on the back end of the play, not even realizing he was
That's
there.
what she said.
But
doesn't
yeah,
change
but
anything,
of
Nate.
course we'll go with
Nate, it don't matter.
Doesn't change a thing. Nate.
Well, that's what she
Yeah,
said.
Nate, I saw it 10,000 times. I saw
Oh,
it. I
hi,
saw it.
Energy.
Nate,
Carly,
the problem with quotes on the internet is you never know if they're real or not. And you know who said
Sarah
that? Abraham Lincoln.
He said that. Abraham Lincoln said, "Don't believe what you read on the internet."
Sarah didn't come
I read
on
that
to
on the
me, did
internet.
she?
No,
What
Sarah
did you say?
texted me. She said she was waiting for you to leave and then she'll come on.
Oh, don't lie.
I was talking to Gary, not you.
Nick, you're a mean person. Bobby, I don't know why you put up with this shit.
I know, right? No.
You just beat him with your chair. Beat him to death with your chair.
Yeah, my orange chair. You got to keep it until I get to Halloween, right, Nick?
If I have to, I will.
Well, you got.
Why don't you just get? Wait. I got an idea. I said this to someone tonight. I think I was talking to Tom on the phone tonight. Tom Ace. Why don't you just get in the car with Rick and come down? You can't drive. Why don't you come down? We'll get you a wheelchair. We'll get you in the fucking game.
Hell yeah.
Come with who?
If we put you in a wheelchair, we
Craig.
can get
With Craig. I said Rick, I think. I'm sorry. With Craig.
Craig.
I get the West Coast Avengers and the West Coast Australian confused sometimes. Forgive me.
Yeah, but the doc doesn't want me to walk a long way.
We'll get you a wheelchair.
We'll get you a wheelchair, dude.
Yeah,
how am I gonna make it up all the way to the third level?
Well, you're not going to sit where we're sitting, but at least you'll be there with us. You'll be at the
elevator. They'll get him a wheelchair and take him up.
I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, but they have certain handicapped sections.
I know I'm gonna be ready for the Halloween. Definitely, I'll be there for Halloween.
All right. I was just thinking how we get you there with everybody. All
Craig's gonna kidnap him. Craig's gonna kidnap him.
You know how I envision Halloween game going, Bob?
What?
You and your brother going out on the field. Something happens. The two of you fight. You're rolling around on the ground fighting, and a nationally televised game gets held up because Bobby and his brother are in a fucking fight at the 50-yard line.
Okay, I think it's time for the old man to go to bed, Nick.
Like Jim Carrey.
I'll take over the stream. Nick Shine has to go to bed now. It's his bedtime.
It's midnight. It's Bobby midnight. Go ahead, Bobby. What's your opening statement for the night?
It's your bedtime tonight, right now.
Put him to bed, Bobby. Give him the business.
Go to bed.
Tell him, say, Nick, we're tired of your shit.
I'm tired of you.
I'm tired of you hating on short.
I just had to remove
I'm
that
always
out.
short. I'm 5'3".
How do we remove that out? You're not coming in until you take down the meme of me, Weed.
What? What?
I told Weed he's not coming back in until he changes his background.
Oh, come on. It's funny.
What's his background?
Me is Horace Grant.
Horace Grant was a good player. He was good.
I don't see what the problem is, Nick.
He's got 4 chips? 5? How many he's got?
Well, if it's Nick, he's got all of the chips, but they're chocolate.
He got 3 with the Bulls. He made the finals with the Magic.
Yeah. Wasn't he on the Lakers team that they got one? Or no? Am I making that up?
I don't know.
I don't know if he made it.
No.
Man, I did not
No, I made
think.
that up. All right.
You know, we need
four
Craig
times
to take Bobby in the chair.
4 times NBA
What,
champ.
he's
He got
that-
one with the Lakers in 01. He was
Be careful when Cut gets there, Bobby. He's going to try to duct tape you to the orange chair and take you to the game.
Who's that?
Craig, he's going to duct tape you to the chair and bring you to the game.
No, I'm going to Halloween. I'm going to be all set to go to Halloween. It'll be perfect.
You dressing up, Bobby?
Maybe, maybe not.
You gonna wear a costume?
I go by as myself.
Bobby, if you go, if you go as an Oompa Loompa, I will smoke so much weed with you.
No, I don't smoke weed anymore. I got this cough. I can't.
Oh, right. I'm saying edibles then.
We are
Well,
not
Steve.
giving Bobby an edible for the first time at a Jet game.
We'll have Carly.
I'm not dealing with that.
He'll be asleep at halftime.
We're gonna have Carly bake some weed into her communion cookies.
I thought it was crack.
Oh, well, yeah, too. Crack.
We do not support that here on this channel. Please clean up your verbiage, people.
Well, it's after midnight.
That is
We never
Bobby's
want that
prime
message
time.
given out. I don't care what time it is.
Well, that's what Jake always says on his channel. Jake preaches it.
Jake preaches about crack on his channel. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yes, he does. He says
Carly
Carly's
cookies have crack
for
in them.
me with crack.
That's what he says.
Oh, yeah.
He says it all the time.
60% of the panels I go into, I'm the only person in New York on a Jets panel.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the only one from New York here too. Look at that.
Well, Clancy's kind of
Well, that's
close.
because I'm one of those fans that live in the state where they actually play.
Bobby, I'm in New Jersey too. I'm actually closer
mean
to
where
New
they
York
moved
than
to?
Connecticut.
where they
No,
relocated to.
You're in New Jersey.
Yeah, because they didn't want to be around New Yorkers and have bad opinions anymore.
No, they didn't want to be around Long Islanders.
I hate Vermont.
Okay, we can unite with that one.
Vermont sucks.
That's twice we united tonight, Nate. I like this.
What's wrong with Long Islanders?
Oh, I don't know. We're just blowing smoke. It's not anything serious. You're teasing.
And then
What's the counter point, Gary? What's right with Long Island?
Gary.
Gary. From Magic City, right? Lowski.
Yeah,
I went to college
He's
in
right.
Ireland.
That's how close I am. I'm in the stadium right now. Thank you, Tom, for pointing that out.
That's not a background. That is actually the right stadium.
Yeah, Bobby. Big Magic City, big booties.
Big booties. Big booties. Having those big booties in my face.
Bobby, do you know where your seats are for the Halloween game? Do you have your tickets yet, or is Jake having?
Jake is holding it off me.
Right.
I trust
Are
him.
you with us in the section where Jake is, or do you have tickets elsewhere?
No, I'm in Jake's section.
Oh, cool. All right, I'm right there. I know the only other person I know is Leany is in front of me and 4 seats to the left.
What section are we in?
Give me a second, bud. Let me open up the Jets app.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. When you open up the app this week, it has the Jets versus Titans with a picture of Tennessee as like the main thing.
Yeah, Tennessee.
And I think it's 129. We are in. Come on. Oh, it's in my app. Hold on. It's in my Apple Wallet. I'm a dumbass.
Hey, power was good tonight, guys. Girl killed the cop, the dirty cop.
We're 129. I'm in row 37. 129, row 37. Leany's 136. I think seat 9. Me and Nick use 13 and 14.
Get tickets like that.
On your
Yeah,
phone?
Nick, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you got the 300 section. This
is the Halloween game. It's a different game, Bob.
I got to see where we're sitting. That's good seats.
We're in 129. We're in the corner of the end zone.
All right, that'd be good. Is that where they come out of?
Yeah, it's good. Those are good seats, Bobby. You'll be fine.
Is that where they come out of?
No. We are on the visitor sideline. The Jets come out like 123 in the corner to our right.
Ew, we have to smell the Texans coming out. Ew.
No, they don't come out in front of us. They come out completely opposite of us on the other side of the
Oh,
field.
good. We don't have to smell them. Okay, that's good.
All right. I don't know why you're trying to smell the players, but what team do you want to smell, Bob?
He's hoping to be able to smell Rodgers on his way out. Like, oh, that's good, Rodgers. That's good, A-Rod right there.
Yeah, Jake said don't trip him over, please.
Hey, Bobby, can I ask you a question? What happened on Power tonight? Give me all the details. I'm kidding. Don't do it. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. People in the chat are watching. I just wanted to fuck with you.
Oh, Jay is watching it. Jay, it was good tonight. Trust me.
We need details, Bobby.
She got her revenge, that's for sure. I was so happy. That bitch deserved it.
Whoa, Bob. What the hell, man? Why are you being all pimp daddy now?
Can't take
Well, that's the lady in the show. She's a bitch. She was.
Oh, Lord.
She was a bad cop. She had a bad attitude.
Wait. Don't say nothing. What happened? Hold on. People
just
didn't
said
want
she was
it.
a bad cop. She had a bad attitude. She got what she
Good night,
deserved.
Jen.
Bobby, we need more details. Tell me exactly what happened. Get real nitty gritty.
No. Bye, Jenna G. I
Bobby,
love you.
ruin this show for everyone like I ruined my marriage. Completely destroy it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, when the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince came out, I got it earlier. I read it when everybody was outside waiting outside fucking Barnes and Noble. I drove by. I was like, Snape kills Dumbledore.
Sarah's still in the house.
They started throwing shit at my car.
Sarah, why don't you come in and talk? What's the matter?
Why doesn't Genergy hop on and talk?
Jen just said good night.
Genergy. Show up. Show your face. Stop being anomalous.
Yeah, then we might get Clancy on here finally.
Genergy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Clancy's got an eye for Genergy.
They had a little solo time earlier on the 411.
Yeah, they did.
That's my boy. Clancy's got good
what's
taste.
up, Roger?
How did he
You gotta
do?
see it. They gotta see each other this
Clancy's
Sunday.
making his move, Gary.
Chihuahua.
What was that?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Is that like
What's
an
up,
Indian
Roger?
tribe?
No.
Do it again,
That's-
Bob. What is it?
Chihuahua. That's
Bow chicka wow wow.
Weed,
That's-
can you shut the fuck up so we can clip this? Damn it, man. What is wrong
That's
with you
good.
tonight?
Chihuahua. That's getting down and nasty. Woohoo!
Boomtown. Make sure we have my name on there for when
Timosky. Calm your freaky down, Bubba. Calm your freaky down, Bubba.
You know what the
I
hell
think
to say,
Genergy's
Bobby.
getting a little freaky in the chat there. Just I'm laying in bed in the dark.
Oh yeah.
I think Genergy's getting a little freaky. I think she's sending messages to Clancy.
Yeah, Clancy, go for it.
All right, let me do my best Bobby impersonation.
Yeah.
Chicka chunk of cow now. Chicka chunk of cow now. How was that?
I don't know. All I know is I'm erect.
Oh, that's what she said.
I hope not.
I feel that I've become a bad influence on Bobby. I feel that that's what she said. I feel like I've ruined such a pure, innocent, beautiful
I'm
soul.
not a pure. What? I'm a pure innocent. Nothing. What are you talking about?
See?
Okay, let's see that again.
Like right on cue. I didn't even know that he was going to have me as the devil, but here I am.
I've been a bad boy since I was like 13, 12 or 13, I told you. I was a bad boy back then.
The devil from Cow and Chicken.
Lowski is my man. Hell yeah.
Hey, do you know what that devil and Michael Jordan have in common? Neither one of us got dunked on by Starks.
Hey, man. I'm going to call it a night, Nick, man. Let me get up out of here, man.
Safe travels, brother. Enjoy the game, buddy.
You be
Have a great time.
Y'all be safe, man.
Are you in the hotel? Are you in the hotel?
Yeah. No, I'm driving off Saturday.
Okay, we'll see you later, Lowski.
Yeah, man. Y'all be safe.
Take pictures. Take pictures.
JTS!
There
Let's go.
God damn
it.
Bro, going to a game live with Lowski is on my bucket list.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say the same thing. I have to watch one game with Lowski before I die. They better win because if they lose.
Well, that could be possible if we all go.
I feel like it's gonna be. If you're with Lowski, win or lose, you're having a good time.
And you would find him in the stadium somehow. You don't even need to
if we
send
go
your
to New Orleans, right? Everybody goes to New Orleans to meet him.
Yeah, for the
New
Super Bowl.
Orleans. New Orleans is one of my favorite cities. I can't wait.
Yeah, I know why. I bet I know why. It's not because of the food, is it? Because
it's
of the
absolutely because of the food. It's
don't give me that crap.
because of the food.
Look at Bobby talking shit. Don't give me that crap.
It could be with the girls hanging their titties out.
Bob, there's ladies watching the show right now, Bob.
Yeah.
I know, but that's what they do in New Orleans.
All right, you say they're earning beads, working the streets. You got to.
They earning beads, okay.
Yeah, when you drop words like that, like I lose monetization for the commercials for the show. Ad suitability. I get ad suitability, and then they say that keywords in this show have advertisers will deny you.
Booty.
Okay, I won't do that anymore.
It's like every other show. I'm like, I wonder what I said this show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Tom, I do love it too.
Sweden.
Denmark. He's blocked. I blocked him from the channel. He's not allowed on anymore after that. He insulted Charles. We don't deal with that here.
I know. If I ever heard him, I would ban them.
What are you talking about, Nick?
Who did I mention last night? I was like, man, can you imagine if Denmark Andy found the Finns tailgate show that we were all trolling last night and he popped on the air? Would have been the greatest fucking night in the history of the world.
Oh no, that'd be funny. Well, that guy got a big mouth anyway. Dolphin fan talk.
Nick, we did need Tom Ace there. Tom Ace would have made the comment section go.
That would have been invaluable.
That was
Does he have call-ins? Does he have call-ins?
The Finns tailgate? Yeah, Weed was on with them last night for like 10, 15 minutes.
Some guy
commented up, Bobby. I did a super chat because they were talking about McDaniels having to be fired, and I put up a super chat that says, and we were all pretending to be Dolphins fans. So I was like, we need to hire Robert Woodruff out of Vermont. He's an elite defensive mind, and he's an up-and-coming coach. Weed read it on the air. So me paying $5 to have Weed read my comment about you becoming the next Dolphin coach on a Dolphin stream is the best $5 I've ever spent in my entire
That was
big mistake there. You made a big mistake there, though.
Well, Bobby, not only that,
I don't want to use a nickname about you. I wanted to make it sound like a professional coach. That's why I used the font. I didn't make the mistake. You made the
got
mistake.
Bobby Bowden. How do you make a mistake with that?
Because he was Robert Bowden until he started winning. He coached for 63 years. He turned into Bobby, and he's from down south. You're not from down south.
Nick, you got to tell Bobby Midnight
I don't
called
like
in.
the name Robert.
Bobby Midnight.
Let me rewind this, Bobby. Let me rewind this and give you your reply. Ha ha ha, Nick. That sounds funny. Ha ha ha. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's Starks talking on Jordan. That's dope.
Still not Jordan though. Still not.
Apparently,
Jordan.
so now I know why Nate is.
What day does he
what
have
happened
Collins?
Still not Jordan though.
What days
Nate
does
was
he have
there.
Collins? That guy. What days
I
do
think
you
the
have
fact of not
Collins?
being there makes it slightly more objective.
What day does that guy
after doing my
Collins?
research and seeing that Nate was there, I have to go ahead and agree with him. He was right there.
What day does that guy have Collins?
Weed, I was the one who got the quote from John
I
Starks.
don't know. They did a live stream during and after the show.
I think
after
you
the
probably
game.
called him.
All right,
Roger
I'm
asked
gonna give him a call next time.
What did the Dolphins do to replace Tua? Wait and see. Sign Boyle or Simeon or trade for Russell? I mean, any team, like you see last year with the Jets, the importance of having a credible backup. I don't think anybody who has a decent backup is giving that backup away. You're going to have to go reach for a third stringer who maybe have played a little bit, and you're going to have to overpay for them. Why would you want to help out the Dolphins? Make them overpay.
Yeah, he's
true.
right. Like, especially with the amount of quarterbacks that got injured the last few years. Like, you're not trading if you have a good backup.
Oh my God! Look what Adam wrote.
No, they were saying that on air last night, Bob. They said, one guy said with the deep voice, he goes, "You think when the Jets are 0-6, they're going to cut Aaron Rodgers and we can just pick him up?" The next guy said, "Well, what if we trade maybe Zach Wilson? The Jets are known to ruin quarterbacks. Maybe Mike McDaniel could make something out of him." Three of them were saying Ryan Tannehill needs to be a Dolphin tomorrow. Two of them were saying trade for Jimmy G. Immediately trade for Jimmy G.
Yeah.
They sounded like us last year.
But Nick, don't forget
we
what a
be
lot of them
honest,
were saying. The stands were saying we have a better quarterback now. Skylar Thompson is Tua with a better arm who can throw it deeper.
Yeah.
So remember 2 years ago when they were talking shit saying that if
they 3 or 4 of them out of the 9.
they have the next Tom Brady and Skylar Thompson.
They were like, Skylar Thompson's taking us to the playoffs and winning the division.
And then we dropped 40 on
Can
him.
we be real? Can we be real about Tua? Tua's trash. Like, he's not. He was a product of playing with two great receivers. He's no good. Like, Tua sucks. Like,
I mean, the guy threw 3
Tua
interceptions
sucks.
last night before he got hurt. He didn't even play a full game, and he threw 3 picks. Like, can we stop acting like he's like Jesus walking on water?
Yeah.
It's not like Rodgers
Hold
getting
on.
hurt. It's not like that. It's not like
Sarah,
that at all.
I would recommend Sarah closing out YouTube, reopening it, and then try to get in.
Who, Sarah's popping on?
Oh yeah,
All
but
right, yeah, you kind of sound like Bobby there for a second.
I'm removing all of you guys when she comes on. You think I'm dealing with that? I want to flirt on my time.
Hey,
You have your own channel if you want to have her on.
hey,
She's coming on my channel. I want to have a little one-on-one time.
Hey, I let you
yes, in front of the live audience.
Time. You better let me stay on. I let you.
That's not true, Bob. You've been purposely doing your shows when I'm at work or I'm coaching football because you said you don't want me on your channel anymore.
I never said that. That's a lie.
You said that to Addison. He texted me. Addison told me what you said. You said my channel's so much more fun when Nick doesn't come on.
I never said that.
No, I'm teasing you. That was a test.
Now you're pissing me off now.
I said it was a joke. That was a test. I was testing your friendship. You're my friend. I love it.
Yeah. Oh my God, Gary.
What am I, backup quarterback now? I don't really get the reference.
Have you never seen the movie The Room?
No. No.
That's why it's the worst, greatest movie fucking ever.
Like, okay.
It really is.
I love Rusty Spooter.
Better or worse great than Rocky V with Tommy the Machine Gun?
Tommy Guns?
Wait, is that Nicolas Cage from Con Air?
See, that would have been a better one. Good call, Nick.
Yeah, Gary's definitely got a little Nicolas Cage Con Air look going on there.
The Room is kind of a deep kind. If you don't really know it, then you won't get it. There it is. Rick Kent gets it. Tommy Wiseau.
I never realized how gray
everything.
my beard
Have
is.
you ever heard the guy like, "Do I tear me apart, Lisa?" That's him. That's you. That's what you do.
How did your How did
Oh shit! Rick is the man. He gets it. Tell you, dude. James Franco made a movie documentary about that movie, The Room. Sarah says she still can't get in, Nick. I think it's because Bobby's on.
What issues? What issues?
No, not because I'm on.
I love that, Sarah. I'm going to tell you something right now. All of these guys are so horny for you. They're all trying to fucking turn into IT experts right now to be the one to solve your issue.
I don't have to do anything. I'll just turn her into a kangaroo.
All right, let's try this.
Have a go through Discord.
I'm sending the link there right now. IT manager Boberto.
I don't like Roberto either.
I said Boberto.
Roberto.
No, I don't like that name. I like Bobby. That's the word I.
Bobby. It's Bobby.
Bob, you want to hear a funny toe joke?
That's cool. No, Rick.
What do you call a Mexican guy with a fake toe?
What?
Roberto.
Oh, yeah. That was a great one.
What did the Puerto Rican firefighter name his two kids?
What?
Jose and Hoseby.
I know.
That's a good one.
Hi, baby. You want to say
Hoseby.
All right.
You want to say hi to people?
Just turn the camera on and you're good.
That's what she said.
What?
Fucking Gary, what an absolute banger of a joke. Oh no, Gary gets so much hate.
There you go, Nate.
Gary, Gary's been very positive the last couple of weeks. Actually, I'm kind of getting nervous about it.
I'm realistic. Like, if you ask me about the Mets, they're okay. You ask me about the Nets, they're obviously trash. Like, they're horrible. The Jets are really good. Like, I'm just realistic. Like, I'm not gonna be like, God love him, like Bonesy. I'm not gonna like anything we do is the greatest move ever. But I think the Jets are really good. I think they'd be a lot better if they got Riddick. But
today I learned that Boomtown is our resident horny IT guy.
Look at him.
I don't think so, man. I think this guy's got a screw loose. I really do.
He's just, dude, it's his agent. Dude. It's all his agent. I wish he would pull like a fucking TJ Watt, fire his agent, just walk in and sign a fucking deal.
Sarah?
Oh my god,
Sarah?
is Nick about to get bobbied? Is Nick about to get bobbied?
Sarah?
Someone's about to drop porn on it. Someone's about to drop porn.
Do what?
You don't think I had my hand over the remove button?
I was like, bro, don't get bobbied.
Sarah?
Yes.
Sarah.
All right, go ahead.
Turn my camera on.
You know what? If you want to drop porn, go ahead. It's worth losing the channel.
I don't know why my phone's doing this. It won't let me turn my camera on.
Did you, try rebooting your phone? If you're using your phone and not the computer, reboot your phone and it should come back on.
It's all right, Sarah. Every one of the horn dogs in the chat have already taken a mental picture of you for their spank bank, so you don't have to put your face up.
Weed, can you just make a background of her so we could see her and then hear her as well?
Nick, I have the perfect picture.
Don't make that one that you took the other.
Weed, do we have any new backgrounds from last night that Sarah could maybe be seen in?
No, she hates those. Don't do it.
We got the okay.
I've had that problem with my phone before. I've had that issue.
Yeah, Sarah,
did you try what Boom said? Boom, because Boom's gonna send you a bill, so you might as well.
Sarah, just reboot your phone, and then you should be all right. I've had to do it before too. Oh, all right, she left.
She didn't even let you finish talking.
Most women don't. Yeah, most women don't. Rick, I love that Rick's making requests. Rick is like making requests, the kangaroo one, and then Clancy's trying to be the voice of reason. Although he sounds like the most illogical person in the world saying that Starks dunked on Jordan, but now he's like, I'm going to use my logic now. Make it up, Clancy. What are you doing? You being illogical or logical?
Watch out.
No, she's just rebooting the phone. She'll be all right. We'll figure it out. We'll make everyone's night by having Sarah on the show. Bobby will stay up until he has to duct tape his eyes just to see Sarah.
Well, I had a little nap between that time I called you and then when I came on.
All right.
Yep, you sound like you had a nap.
Yeah, Bob, I'm sorry. I missed last night's show. I fell asleep and then I woke up a little late and then I was thinking about going on. But then we all had fun with the Dolphins thing and I didn't go to bed till like 2:30. Weed, right? Like 2:30. I was up till in the fucking Discord party last night.
I will say the fact that I could barely.
But
get
I
a
told
word
everyone this morning, and then I made an announcement later in the day in the Discord that I would be going on tonight to make up for it.
Yeah,
and I said it on VR's show when I went on with VR and Johnny. I said
didn't want to step over you.
Nick, we trolled them for 3 hours and then talked about it for 2.
I could barely get a word out on that show, but the fact that the one thing I was actually able to get out clear across was Nick's super chat about Bobby. That's the one thing I was actually able to fully get out without being interrupted, and it's just
because you also said I was an asshole. You were like, guys, that guy Nate is a fucking asshole.
You did say that at one point. Yes, you did.
Well, he should talk.
Well, no, Bobby, we were trolling the Dolphins fans, pretending.
I know
to be
that guy
fans.
has a big mouth. That guy has a big mouth.
Weed said it. Weed was making fun of.
I was just sitting there like this.
Weed went on with a Jet hat on and just said, I'm a Jet fan.
And sunglasses.
Oh, Nick, when you were
call
going back and forth with Neil on Jake's show, that was good. That was entertaining. That was really that was good stuff.
Yeah,
So,
you
got
argue with
you got to
Neil.
watch it from the third eye perspective. You're usually one
How
getting
can you
eating.
argue with your elders? That's not good.
He's a grown man. They're both grown men.
Bobby, I will argue with anybody of any age group. I will yell at a little kid and I will talk shit to an old man. In fact, I go out of my way to talk shit to old kids and to little kids and old people.
You'll appreciate this. I'm at the end of the day, I'm trying to hit the rooms, the classrooms, and get the garbages like done first. And the kids are lining up for buses. I'm talking to one of the teachers, and like I put my hand out to the side as I'm talking, and I totally backhand biffed one of the students. And I went, "Oh no!" I'm like, "Are you cool, kid?" He's like, "Yeah." He gives me like a laugh and walks away. I look at the teacher. I'm like, "Oh my god, I just hit a student." And she goes, "No, not that one." She goes, "Not that one." that one. Like pointed out one. I go, oh, I'm like, do you have a hit list for me? I go, I tell you what, leave that chair down and I'll know which one to get next time. She's like, got you. So like the one teacher's putting together a hit list for me.
Feels good hitting little kids, right? I fucking love it.
Oh man, it's my favorite thing in the
It
world.
feels good hitting little kids.
There's one kid that
especially
every
when they're not
single
paying
day
attention.
does the pencil sharpener, fills his whole pencil sharpener up, moves his desk, and dumps the guts out between the two desks on the floor every day.
I would make him eat it. I will make him eat it.
Oh, that escalated quickly. That's what she said.
Goddamn right, Bobby.
It's not Catholic.
Let him know. Bobby don't take
Sarah,
no
where
shit.
you at?
from
Where you
nobody.
at, Sarah? Where you at?
She can't get on.
Trying.
Gary Midnight.
All right,
is right.
Sarah, if you're on the phone, look at the bottom, tap the screen, and then on the bottom, you should be able to turn the camera on or off. Try that setting.
Nick, this is how you know Gary hasn't seen his babysitter in about a month.
Well, he still has his wife. What are you talking about?
I love my wife more than anything.
I'm teasing, Bobby.
Oh, Nate, you're funny. How's Bianca doing?
She's good. She's in. I'm outside, so I can give her the apartment. She's watching the movie.
It's dark for
tell
a
her I
reason.
said
They got
hi.
a camera off
You
for a
talked
reason.
to her.
Bow chicka wow wow.
So I can come yell basketball out here because that's what prompted me to call in.
Rusty said Sarah sounded like she was from Hoboken, not Australia. Remember what movie is this from? And we will banish you to Hoboken, New Jersey. Can anyone
where's
name
my
that
car?
movie?
Dude, where's my car?
I know you know, dumbass. I was trying to get other people in the chat.
Boom's final fix.
Sorry, bro.
I
What
may or may
movie
not.
was it?
Ooh. Can I ask Nate something?
Shoot.
I may or may not be in New York City on the 26th and the 27th. If I am, you want to meet up and get some pizza?
Of September.
Yeah, like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna be around? Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
actually, I'm going to be working like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. We're like doing lots of concert stuff. I'll find time for sure, but I'll be having long days.
You be busy? All right.
I'll be busy, but we'll find time. Or if you come near me, we'll definitely make it happen.
Oh boy, if you come near him, all right. Jesus, Jerry Vodka says, "Is that Nicolas Cage's brother, Gary Cage?" That's exactly who I saw too, Jerry. That's exactly who I saw.
That movie?
I saw
didn't-
Nicolas Cage from Con Air.
Uncultured swine.
What was that movie you were saying?
The Room.
Oh, it was Cars.
Oh, Cars. Okay. Gary, are you tired?
Yes and no. I mean, I've had so much coffee, like I'm not, but I'm like tired because I haven't slept much, but like I'm awake, if that makes sense. Because
Well, you gotta stop drinking your coffee then.
Gary, nothing you said makes sense.
Yeah. I just operate on another level. You guys are like ABC 1, 2, 3, but I'm like 4, 5, 6 XYZ.
So we're the Jackson 5.
Don't fucking spell it.
Anyone just translate what?
Counting and spelling
I
it.
wanted to be Michael. Like, all right, here we go. If you had to be one of the Jackson 5, which one would you pick?
Well, not Michael, because
the one that didn't get raped.
Yeah, which one didn't get raped though? They're all weird, so maybe they all got raped.
I think they did.
They're all weird. The whole family's weird. Something went on there.
Yeah, but do you see the movie?
My name is Uncle
No,
Rocket.
I didn't.
Which one? Oz?
No, the one with the Jacksons in it. The
Michael
father
Jackson was in Oz.
No,
Well,
no,
what's it
not
called?
Oz.
What was the one he did?
No, it was with the whole family. In it.
What was the one with Michael Jackson in The Wizard of Oz? What was that movie called?
That was Oz.
All right, I thought so. Thank you.
Now I'm talking about the movie him with his whole family in it.
There it is.
What is that? Uh-huh.
Sarah breakdancing.
Sarah Ray Gun.
That
The
was
Wiz.
the best.
Thank you, Roger. It wasn't Oz. It was The Wiz.
The Wiz. Yeah.
Roger got it in right before Rick Kent. Also, that's what she said.
The Wiz, the TV CD store.
Are we Michael Jackson fans in this group? Or are we Michael Jackson haters? Do we have a general
born on my birthday.
As an artist, amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
As a
cool.
person,
all right. So
fucked up as hell. Like, come on. Like, no one likes the person. You like the artist.
Okay. I just want to, because like,
no
I know that,
one likes the person.
I know that sounds weird, but like fight week, all I would play in my gym was Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson would get me ready for fights.
You would.
Rick says Oz is a show about a prison. That was also what it was like being one of the Jackson children. Rick.
That was a
So
wild
maybe I
show.
wasn't too far off. That was one of my favorite shows.
You know who was the director of that show?
Director? No.
Was it you?
No.
The same guy who did Power.
No.
Reggie Jackson or
Rick Kent, do you know who was the producer of Oz? Do you know who produced Oz?
Samuel L. Jackson is king of all Jacksons. I accept that take.
Rick Kent, do you know
yeah,
who it is?
I accept that.
Really? Over Michael?
Yeah.
Do you get the
If
right
you
I
take
don't
away-
hate that take.
if
I
you
don't
take
hate it.
away the
Samuel L.
negativity,
Jackson is
right?
boss.
If you take away the
right,
negativity of
motherfucker.
Michael and just the artist Michael, nobody was ever beloved more. Like Michael is the closest thing to a god we've ever seen on this planet. The way people would collapse and cry with just
Yeah,
seeing
Rick Kent got it right. Barry
Michael's good,
Livingston.
man.
What
Randy was-
show
Randy was
was he
great for
from?
kids.
Rick
The
Kent,
Brady
what?
Bunch.
It doesn't matter
No.
what
Brady Bunch.
it doesn't matter
No.
what kind of music you
No.
listen to. Like everyone liked Michael. You could be a metalhead, you could be a hip hop head. Everybody liked Michael.
I know.
Bo Jackson.
No.
Interesting.
Rick
Bo
Kent,
But
what show was
when
Barry
if you
Livingston
just
from?
do just the music side of it, Michael Jackson could very well be the greatest artist of all time, right? In terms of
GOAT level, for
popularity,
sure.
in
For sure.
terms of fanfare, in terms of hysteria. Like it's the Beatles and then it's Michael Jackson.
Just keep them away from your Bleach and your kids.
And can we be honest? I don't even get the Beatles. Like, what's the big deal about the Beatles? Like, they're okay. Like, I can name 100 better bands.
They
than
were the
Beatles.
first, right? It was the first where like you know, let's be real. It was the 50s or the early 60s, and it was the first thing that this young generation of women were seeing on television, and they fell in love with it, and they didn't know how to react.
Yeah, the
What about
accent,
Elvis
too.
though?
Same thing, right?
But
He was up
Elvis
there.
was good though. Like Elvis was boss. Like the Beatles, like I can name.
What
Like,
was
I
he
don't know.
called? What was his nickname?
Elvis,
Yeah,
the king.
Elvis the Pelvis.
We
Well,
agree that we've
I don't
argued
know
about
what I was
two.
expecting him to say.
Rick Kent. What was the show Barry Livingston was in? Let's see if Rick get that.
He
show.
also directed Diner. He was on Homicide.
Another show. I'm thinking back when he
Julian
was
Jackson.
younger.
Excellent pull there, Hawk. In
I
Julian
think
Jackson.
when he was younger. Rick Kent.
The Hawk.
Have we argued the two greatest Michaels in the world ever tonight?
Bless you. Gary.
Oh, all right. I'm in. Wait, hold on. Nate presented. I'm down for this. Go ahead.
What is it?
Are there two better Michaels? Because we argued possibly the two greatest Michaels in the world.
I mean, the three greatest Michaels were all at their peak in the same decade. Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, and Michael Jordan are the three greatest Michaels to ever live.
What about
You said
Michael?
They were all in their peak in the 80s.
Wait, you said
What a
who?
time to
Michael
be alive.
Jordan, Michael Jackson, and who? Who was the other one?
Mike Tyson.
What
Oh.
about Mike Bolton?
They were all at their peak in the 80s. Like,
What about
find
Mike
me-
Bolton?
find me a better decade. I'm putting Michael
I
Bolton
celebrate
up there
the
with
man's
Al.
Yeah,
entire
but Michael
catalog.
Bolton up
Bob.
there.
Did Rick Kent get the show?
I don't know.
Did he get the show yet?
I wasn't.
Michael Johnson.
Who?
He's saying
Rick
you're
Kent.
thinking
Michael
Barry
Johnson.
Livingston, not from My Three Sons. It's not the same guy, Bob.
Yes, it is.
Jaden.
Saying it's not.
You sure it's not the same guy?
I trust Rick when it comes to
Michael
this.
Clemens.
I usually trust you too, but maybe you just have the spellings off. So you thought
Okay,
it was
let me
the same
look
guy.
it up. Let me look it up.
But seriously, like
Michael
find
Clemens.
me a better Michael. You can't.
Michael
The
J.
greatest
Fox.
Michael Jordan's the greatest athlete of all time. Mike Tyson back in the 80s there was nothing more exciting to watch than Mike Tyson in a match.
Michael J. Fox. I know his career got a little shaky towards the end, but
the only thing in the world that I could think of that's more exciting than Mike Tyson boxing would be removing all of you guys and bringing on Sarah. Hi. Hi. Hi, how are you? You fixed it? I'm so happy to see you. It's just me and you time. I love.
I had to get my computer. My phone's being a dickhead.
Aw. I'm so happy.
Henry wants to quickly
don't
say
talk
hello.
like that. Henry's around. I'll say hi to Henry. Just me. Everyone in the chat, everyone else didn't want to say hi to Henry. What's up, dude? Let me see your muscles, bro. You got big muscles?
All right. You go sit down.
All right. Bobby's going to
he's
rip
trying
me
to show
apart,
his
but I'll bring
muscles.
Bobby on to say hi.
Hi, Henry. How you doing, Henry?
Look, I was fine taking a back seat, Nick. It's your time to shine, my man.
I respected it.
Hey,
man.
I let him sit on my. He was on my channel the last time. I put it right next to Sarah.
All right, hold on.
Hi,
All right,
Sarah.
if you guys are all okay with it, all right, hold on. Henry, can you spell?
Can you spell?
Can you spell words? I want to.
I start with a F and Y.
Good job.
It's my name.
If I spell something for him, Sarah, would he know what it is or no? Is he not there yet? I don't know.
He might. I don't know. We can.
All right, perfect. Let's try this one. All right, I'm gonna spell two words for you. Okay, let's try that. STEPDAD.
Hey Henry, how many fives go into 20?
That was good. That was good. Nick.
Thank you.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you
He's
say
a genius
I'm dumb
with
dumb.
math.
I'm dumb dumb.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
knucklehead.
Dum. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah, Bobby, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. You don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of people in front of the children, Bob.
All right. Say night night to them all.
Night night. It's
Night,
morning
night.
for them.
Okay.
Link to Henry when he's 18. You'll find Nick Sean.
Why is he going to bed? It's not morning time.
No, he's saying good night to you guys.
Well, we're not
Well,
going to
hi
bed.
Luke.
We're not going to bed yet. Hi, Luke. I love you, Luke. That's my boy.
Good boy.
We love you, Luke.
A good handsome dog.
Bobby,
No,
if you had to
he
go, Bobby, if you had to go into a burning building and you had to save either a child or a pet,
That's pet easy.
Both.
I will push a child out of the way to save a pet.
No, I do both. That's a hard
Even if the kid wasn't even in my way, I would go out of my way to push him over to go get the cat.
That's a horrible,
would you throw one out the window and then carry
that's
the
a
other one out?
horrible question.
I would say it's funny you should say that since we were talking about Michael Jackson. I would 100% Michael Jackson a kid out a window.
Gary, wasn't that a horrible question he asked?
Who asked a horrible question?
Nick, who would you rather save, a child or an animal in the fire?
Bob, it's a hypothetical. Don't make
It's a
it so literal.
hypothetical. It's a hypothetical.
Yeah, I'd say both.
Yeah, I would save both and then leave myself in the building.
Maybe not.
But that's not the question. Though. You can only save one. Like, obviously, I'm going to save the human being.
All right, here you go, Bobby. You can only save one, or you can only bring one back to life. Prince, Michael Jackson, or Elvis. Who you bringing back to life?
Probably Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Okay.
Right?
Everyone else?
Yeah, I guess you got to go with Michael. Yeah, Michael it is.
I'm going Prince.
That's a tough
I'm going
one,
Prince.
though.
Give me Prince.
Prince is
I'm at a 10.
fantastic.
I'm taking Prince too because he's great at basketball, and he beat Charlie Murphy.
I want to see Elvis.
Nobody watch the Spell Show. You uncultured fucks.
Oh, wait a minute. No, don't do that.
Wait, why is Nate getting so quiet?
Hello.
Nate, say something again.
Michael Jordan did not.
Yeah, your volume is
dunk on.
so low.
Michael Jordan did not get dunked on.
By Starks, he did. He got dunked down by Starks.
Michael
in the
Jordan
playoffs.
Gary, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
Sarah, where are you?
Oh, wait. Comment of the night. Comment
You're in-
of the night. Elvis never died. He may have by now, right? He may have by now.
He beat in his
Someone said
90s
earlier
probably
Michael Jackson
by
never
now.
died either.
Somebody said they don't think he died. It was
He's in Argentina with Hitler.
Yeah, I'm a
With
big
Hitler
time
and Tupac.
conspiracy theorist, but Elvis is dead. Biggie is dead. Like with this for Tupac, I don't know.
You shut your dirty mouth.
In an emergency, like in a hospital setting, it saved the ambulatory people first, and then semi, and then non.
Is it 2:00 over there in the afternoon?
Yes, it's 2:19.
Wait, Sarah, can you rank?
I do,
everyone-
Clancy. I do
everyone-
indeed.
Can you rank in an emergency situation who you would save first in this panel?
Yeah, out of 5 of us, who would you save first?
Based on your
Myself.
training.
Yeah. Who do
Oh,
you view as vital Jets fans?
No, I'm
Nick,
not
Bobby,
answering
Nate, Gary, and Weed. Who?
This
All right.
is a setup, and I'm not having a.
It's
fun.
not. It's for fun. We're all gonna laugh. 4 of us will laugh about it. One guy will get bent out of shape if he's not one.
Look, Sarah, I don't have a lot of years left, so don't save me. Like, save the other guys. I ain't got a
I'm
lot of
older
time
than
left.
you, dummy. I'm
Yeah,
56.
but my health is really bad.
Boomtown says save the IT guy from Canada first.
Gary, I'm older than you. I'm 56. So
Yeah, but my health's
you're
bad.
Very
Bobby.
good, Boom. Very
you're only
good.
41, so I'm 15 years older than you.
All right, hold on, Sarah. All right, let's play elimination
Damn it,
game.
weed. Background.
Yeah, match. Oh, you're trying
Yeah,
to
I
match
would
it.
fully understand if you chose not to save me first.
Look at Sarah doing a Tua impersonation. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Throwing
Forgive
up
me.
gang
Forgive-
signs with the best of them.
All of a sudden, it looks like Michael Jackson in Thriller. All right, Sarah, go ahead. The 5 of us in the room, we can't
I'm
walk.
not answering this. No.
All right,
All right,
I'll
don't answer that.
it.
Don't answer that.
I'll answer it. I'm saving Nate first because he's the fucking lightest and easiest to carry out. See? And I'm putting logic behind it.
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna
that.
throw-
Nate, how much
I'm
do you
gonna-
weigh?
Might be 165.
I said.
Okay, he's the lightest.
I'd say
Yeah,
Gary,
I
you're
know
you
180.
weigh-
The thing is, like,
Gary's,
I
I say
have
Gary's
a bum ankle
192.
right now. Gary might be able to help others.
No, I got on the scale today, and 178. I don't like that. I don't like being
Oh, wow.
under 180.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's up,
I gotta
dude?
get back up.
Right, Henry.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, Henry?
Hey,
King
pal.
Henry.
Where's Thor today?
I see his
down
tail.
here.
He's right back there.
Hi, Thor. How you doing,
Thor.
sweetheart?
Did mommy make you breakfast? What'd you eat?
Ham sandwich.
Oh, a ham sandwich, Bob.
Ham sandwich?
I don't like ham sandwiches. I like bologna.
Come on, Bobby.
Did you have cheese on the ham sandwich too?
There's my Thor. Hi, Thor. How you doing, sweetie?
Bob, please don't
What'd you
interrupt
say?
my high end interview here. Did you have cheese on the ham sandwich?
No, you didn't have cheese, did you?
Are you lactose? Does it make you poop too?
Yeah, he does a bit of a funny belly. What do you want? No? Okay.
What
All
the
right.
heck?
What?
I never noticed how much of a resemblance there was until your face, like
Yeah,
face to
they
face.
do
You guys
look
look
a lot like.
Any
a lot
cheese
alike.
on?
Yeah.
Well,
Ham and Vegemite.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, Vegemite. Yeah.
Adam
Oh,
California.
isn't that,
Harry would probably
that's
love
an
that.
Australian snack.
I don't
Yeah.
really know what Vegemite is. I only know it from the song.
Yeah, but
can't
you
remember
eat
that.
you eat
Tastes like
butter.
tar. Have you ever had tar?
Scary face.
You eat butter.
All right, let me see your scary face. Go ahead. Show me your scary face. Ah, monster.
That looks like
I can smell it.
That looks like something comes
Oh,
out of
man.
a diaper.
That looks like Bobby's underwear when he was in the hospital.
No, that looks like yours. Shut up over there.
Hey,
Nick.
you the one that did fire in the hole in the hospital.
Yeah, I did.
All right. All right, Henry, I got another question for you. Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Okay, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
The blue one.
Donatello?
Leonardo.
I don't remember.
I thought Donatello, they were both blue. One's
I
purple,
think he's
right?
right.
One of them.
Leonardo?
I don't know.
Yeah, one is
Right.
purple.
All right. Henry, I have another question for you.
Purple now.
All right. If you had to run into a burning building and save one of the 5 of us, who would you save?
Oh my god.
All right, let me see. Would you save this guy? Bobby, show your face. Would you save him?
Here.
All right. Would you save Mommy and the turtles? Okay. Me and Bobby are safe. Sorry, guys. The others have been eliminated. Would you save? Would you save Splinter?
Yeah.
Don't save me. Yeah. Don't save me.
Master Splinter.
I think it's time that we
Bye, everybody.
time. Have a great day, guys. Have fun. What are you doing today, dude?
What are we doing?
What are you doing today? You got any plans?
We already went to the play cafe to see his best friend.
Play cafe? What do you mean play cafe? Is that like a playground?
It's
What? Why are you yelling
place
at me?
where the mummies can sit and chat, and the kids can just go wild.
Like it's like an outdoor playground, right? We call those playground. Oh yeah,
That's what it's called.
I love your stove. It looks fantastic, and the vent above it is very futuristic. Who
I'm
would have
pretty
thought?
jealous of it. I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah, Weed needs one of those in his bedroom to take the smoke out.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, all right. Someone's watching wrestling. Throw it through the window.
All right. Enough
All right.
now.
You have a great day, okay, bud?
Sorry?
I said you have a great day, buddy. Bye, buddy.
Yeah, he said have a good day. No, that's true. I'm going to feed them. No.
Oh, cool.
Show them your outfit. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, show us your outfit.
Easy, Nick.
Everyone in the chat, you're welcome.
Hang on, go put it on.
Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to wait, okay? What the heck?
He's going swimming.
All right. Henry, if you had to save one of the 5 of us from drowning, who would it be? What the heck? That's so cool.
Is that Bobby?
That is so cool.
Oh, that's me.
That's Bobby at like 1 a.m. trying to keep his eyes open. Awesome, dude. Awesome.
All right.
Didn't calm your freaking down.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a great day.
Bye now.
Love you, Sarah.
So how about that dunk on Jordan?
Look out, Sarah. He's got a weapon. He's got a weapon. This is what I'm afraid of Bobby and his brother in the parking lot at a Jet game. They're just going to pick shit up and throw it at me.
He's not fit. He loves being on screen, so I'm just going to have to love you and leave you all.
Fine.
Yeah, I know you love your mummy. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Oh, he's right. The orange, and it's Halloween themed too. The orange bucket matches the orange chair. Awesome. Henry, you go to school on Monday and you tell all your friends that you were on the greatest YouTube show in America.
Jake's?
And
Sorry,
that's shots fired right there. That's shots fired.
I guess weed burned a hole through his internet connection. All of a sudden, his connection dropped out and he's not here anymore.
No, because he said Jake's show.
That's fine. I love Jake's show. Oh,
All right.
It's Frankenstein from Big Daddy.
It is Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
You know how I found Jake's show? You know how I found it last year? I just searched for Zach Wilson Sucks NYJ podcast, and Jake was the first show that popped up.
Well, he doesn't like him too much. That's
his rant after the Jaguars game.
You would have
That was the one.
If you would have searched "I love Zach Wilson" and want to touch his ding ding, Hawks show would have came up.
Hawks.
Oh no.
All right. So bye, everybody.
Later, bud.
Yeah.
Bobby, were you
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Tommy's food, please.
Bobby and Sarah, are you guys wearing matching colored shirts? Oh my!
I'm wearing red.
Are we?
Yeah, red. He's wearing blue.
Well, I didn't say him. I said you and Sarah. You guys are
Yeah.
wearing matching colored shirts. Did you guys plan this? That looks pretty cool, Bob. You got to admit.
No, I didn't plan it.
All right. Have a great day, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
You
We
too.
love you. I love you. Bye.
Hold on.
Henry.
Let everyone. I'll get yelled at if they don't get to say bye to you. Later, bro. Be good for mommy.
Yes, be good for mommy. Yeah.
All right.
He's
Bye,
found it.
everybody. I'll keep listening. Or are you
Bye,
going now?
Sarah.
All right.
You still
Thank
on
you
for
for
a
hanging
bit?
out with us.
See you, Sarah.
Are you good, Bob?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I want to take her up before you're done with your goodbyes.
Hey, Nick.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to know if I could stay on after you shut the stream up. I gotta ask you a important question. All right.
You need me to send another dick pic? You lost the other one?
No. About something.
No, he didn't lose it. Of course he's got it, Nick.
About something.
You just can't find it because it's so small.
No problem. I'm actually gonna wrap it up now. It's 1:00.
Yeah, you gotta go for football tomorrow, right?
No, football's on Sunday. I have nothing to do tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, start dropping your what did we learns.
You have your son, right?
Nobody say shit about Michael Jordan.
You have your son.
You know, Boom.
I will not. If you type anything about that dunk, you will not have it read. You will not have it recognized.
Boomtown is absolutely going
Type,
to, and you
I
have to
love
read
Zach Wilson and want to touch his ding ding into Google and did not send me to Hawks YouTube channel. Whose did it send to you to? We
His
need
mom,
that info.
BYU fan.
That'd be great if it still sent you to Jake's. That would be the greatest ever. Boom. Who did it send you to?
The Rusty Spooner.
Barney I learned that if I log onto YouTube in the middle of the night, there's a 50-50 chance Nick is on. Come on, Boom. All right, Boom. Message me who it went to then. Did you put HTTP? All right. Rick has a good one. I learned that Bobby thinks Barry Livingston and Barry Levinson are the same person.
No, he did it. He did it. I looked it up.
Adam California I learned that this stream needs more ladies. Hey man, I have a higher percentage of females than Jake does. Last time I looked, I was at 4.9%.
The 5%ers.
Where we are.
Did he put me? Am I dating Zach Wilson? Is that what he did there?
Did you just?
Yeah.
I actually don't look bad in that picture. That's the best picture of me so far.
That's his take. That's your fucking take. I don't look bad as a woman. That's the best I've ever looked in drag. That's your take.
Gary, you are a stunning blonde. That's for sure.
I do. I look good as a blonde.
We know Bobby's already attracted to you and your arm.
Okay, calm down over there, Nate. Stop.
All right, sorry, Bobby.
Bobby,
you don't get to yell at anybody on my channel.
Right now.
I know, but we dropped that. We don't want to bring that up.
Hey,
Bobby has.
We don't censor anyone on this channel unless.
Bobby has
I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about it.
All right, then you close out YouTube.
Yeah, Bobby.
I'm kidding. Don't do it.
Kim Jong Bobby over here.
No, Gary's sick of it too.
Bobby, never let him see you sweat. The more you let him see you sweat, the more they're going to antagonize you. Just
Bobby,
you would hate me going up a flight of stairs because they see me sweat. All right.
Bobby's basically made out of sweat.
Bobby, if you could only save one of us here on the show, me, Weed, Gary, or a black box, who would you save?
What are you asking me for?
I was going to ask everybody. You're in the top left, and I was going to go around.
Oh. Who would I save first?
All right, you think about it. Nate, you can only save one of us here. Who would you save? Chat, you can answer the same thing.
Zach Wilson.
Nate? Okay. Damn you, fucking. I was going to say Gary in that picture. You're a prick. Because now it looks like a copycat of you. Gary, who would you save? Gary's like, I would save the female me. I look pretty good.
You gotta save the lady.
Remember, Gary.
The earth. You gotta save the woman.
It's not gay if you're fooling around with yourself, right?
That's right.
You're just playing with yourself.
Weed, who would you save? You can't save the weed.
I would save Nate because he's my bike buddy. We're gonna be city biking around the city.
Bobby, who would you save?
I say Nick.
Okay. I agree with you, Bobby. I would also save me. Fuck all you guys. Burn. I'm getting out. That was a little time fill so everyone could write there. What did we learn? Adam learned that if I had to save one of y'all, Mr. Weed, because I always run out. See, that's what we're looking for.
I am smokable in case of emergency.
Who was that? Was that Gary? Oh, Gary left. I did not remove him.
In the event of an emergency, I do function as a smoking device.
We learned that Sarah is truly Australian and not from Hoboken. Nice. Barney would save Bobby's hat.
Uh-huh.
Roger would save Lamar Jackson. Clancy would save the orange chair. All right, boom. Go ahead and drop it. Randia said save the weed.
Nick, is there anything you learned today?
That I learned?
Yeah, anything you learned today?
Oh, wait, Nick, I learned something.
What did you learn?
I learned that if people want to go back to the Finn's Tailgate channel last night, it starts at the 2 hour and 32-minute mark in the chat when we start trolling, but the first J-Quest call is at the 3 hour and 52-minute mark.
We were in there for that long.
When am I in there?
It lasted over 2 hours. I'm pretty sure you went in right around 4:20.
That's about right.
Of course he did.
That's about right.
Let me look. Yes, checked out.
That checks out, yeah, for sure.
That's perfect, man. That's just further proof about how timing is everything.
I don't know how I do it.
Boomtown learned behave poorly equals phone lines open. Johnny can't spell. Carly is excited for nonstop meat. Dolphins fans are hideous. Karma's a bitch. Like the fucking stream already, Tigo. Tigo isn't Jesus. Well done. Well, fucking done, man. Murddog, a.k.a. the Pussy Assassin. Oh, Bobby, read that sentence for me.
No, you can read it.
Murddog, a.k.a. the Pussy Assassin. Tigo is a salty, salty man. Last night was an indirect gift from God. Tigo has been watching every show and never learned anything. For shame. Double bonus. Tigo has quite the giggle. I don't gamble, but if I did, thank you. Tom Ace has an hourly rate at the Motel 6. It wasn't a dunk. Dre wisely doesn't trust his phone number in the chat. Triple bonus. Let's show our glasses and our asses. Line of the night. Nick is serious if his 5 toes are down. No hot water, dried eggs, stained towels. 1 out of 5-star review for Lowski's Hotel incoming. Quadruple bonus. +1 on Nick's black card. Mayo is the key to a great grilled cheese. Bobby really is really focused on smelling Texans players. Bow chicka wawa. 3 cheers for the horny IT guy. Well done, Boom. Outstanding, my friend. Outstanding. Adam learned that Carly likes lots of meat. Nice. Hour and a half of calling before they even call. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus. It was magical.
JT I learned that the Jet YouTube crowd is a bunch of horny fucks, and Weed and his comments and graphics were nothing short of amazing. He's tremendous. He's absolutely tremendous. All right. Nate, have a good night, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great time Sunday. I'll talk to you soon, pal.
I'll see you guys at Weed. I'll see you at T-Squared. I'll see you all Thursday, Nick.
Yeah, buddy.
Be good, pal.
I'll see you for Halloween.
Yep.
Mr. Weed, you stay amazing. You're an outstanding citizen. You are
you too, Nick. You're both a scholar and a saint.
Ah, that's good.
Thank you.
I'll be in the DP. I'll be in the DP if anybody wants me. Getting DP'd.
Nice. That's a great laugh. That was great. Somehow, Bob, whenever it's a late night stream, it always ends up me and you here, and I'd have it no other way.
Well, I want to ask you a personal question.
I know. All right, go ahead. The stream's over. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not. Don't. I don't know how personal you were going. Sarah telling everyone that DP is life. Sarah, I tell you right now, that half shirt, a lot of people were thinking about DP tonight. DP for my fun hole. You give me DP for my fun hole. Yes. Rusty. Get your rusty ass in the Discord too. Follow the instructions on the bottom. You need to get in there. Rick Kent saying Bobby's wearing the U-neck. Can you confirm? Are you wearing the U-neck?
No, I'm not. I'm wearing
it's a polo shirt, right? Unbuttoned.
Yeah.
Fucking weed. Somehow, Bobby, it's me and you again, says the man who runs the show. All right, everybody. I hope you remember 3 hours ago when I was doing my keys to the game. If not, go back and watch it. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight. It was a lot of fun. A little surprise, old school Friday night hangout. I hope you guys had a blast. I hope everyone enjoys the game Sunday. And catch me here Sunday night, 9 p.m. with VR for a Jets-Titans game recap. I know everyone likes to go on after the Jets games, but remember where your priorities lie. They lie right here, 9 p.m. Watch all the other shows. I'll be watching too. And then get your butts here for the main event. Bobby, any closing thoughts? Any score prediction for Sunday with the Jets, Titans?
No, I want to ask you a question after we end.
I know, but give the people a score prediction.
30
I'm going to
to
go 30 to 16. Oh, wow.
30,
We said it at the
14.
same time. All right. I say 30-16. We're very close.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Good night, everyone. As always, be loud, be proud, New York Jets.